You know, every now and then, right? We get these YouTubers, man, that be lying, manipulating the story, and we got to talk about it. So pull up a chair, let's get to the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're pretty much going to be reacting to a video of some low down, dirty liar who published a video titled Ashlee Jenae running for her life from Joe. Video footage released. Ain't no way she took herself. I don't know why people listen to these lying YouTubers, man. Like I tell you guys all the time, stop viewing these faceless accounts where you don't see nobody. They always telling you they got some footage. None of this stuff is in the mainstream media. You ain't hearing nothing from the parents. And y'all keep giving these YouTubers clicks and views, and they're earning money off Ashlee's death by lying to you. When are you guys going to learn? Because some of you that are showing up here right now, you was over there watching that woman's video being nosy, and you're helping her to get to the bag, and she don't even care about Ashlee Jenae. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to her garbage, debunk all of that mess, and hopefully get the truth out there. Everything that you watch from that low down liar on YouTube are nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. You folks have to do better, man. Y'all got to do better, because what this is telling me, and I'm not trying to insult none of the viewers, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to make you check yourself, because if you believe that woman's video, that means that you're easy to deceive. That means that if the government, if the powers that be wanted to lie, they could easily do it because they know people are slow, you know? Shout out to Caramel, Kimmy Kim in the building. First thing first, let me kind of just get right to the point, because I don't want to waste nobody's time. This low-down liar woman on YouTube published a video claiming that she got some footage from an Instagram page. I went to the Instagram page and realized that all of this is bull crap. I even post a comment onto the page. I'm going to read my comment, right? Matter of fact, let me do this for the record so that you guys can see my comment. Let me do this, right? Let me see. Do this. Where is it? That's me right there. I post under that video that they post on Instagram, just in case my comment get deleted, you know? Make sure I got the receipts here. I said, let me see. Why you folks believing this fake BS? Is everyone slow and blind? Now I have to make another YouTube video debunking this bull-ish and the crap that low-down lying woman on YouTube posts to mislead people. Now, as you know, fam, I don't cut no corners. I don't care who they are on YouTube. I'm exposing, I'm calling you out. Some low down woman basically is lying, putting out misinformation, deceiving the people. And that's why I keep telling you, fam, stop viewing these people, man. It's like y'all keep clicking, viewing, and they getting all these views, they getting the check. It don't make no sense. It's like I could be here putting out all the truth. You don't click, you don't view, you don't hit the like button. I gotta fight y'all to hit the like button. These liars and grifters, they come on YouTube with fake information, false news. Y'all flood the comments. Y'all view, y'all click the like button. Y'all donate, y'all cash app. Y'all do all this stuff just to hear a lie. Just to hear a lie. I should not have to tell you to hit the damn like button. Seriously. Shouldn't have to tell you nothing. When it comes to this truth, you're supposed to know how to support that truth. When you don't support the truth, that means that you with the devil. Right? So now, this Instagram page is where this low-down woman got the info from. This was published on May 6th. This was published on this page. And the title of it says, video footage obtained. They didn't even spell her name. It says Ashlee Jenae, right? I mean, people are just dumb nowadays, bro. Like, I mean, there's no nice way to say it, man. Most people are just stupid, man. Like, they believe anything. They're idiots. This is why a lot of these YouTubers, they make easy money because people stupid, man. It's like they could post garbage, y'all go and y'all view. Then y'all share their videos, giving them reach. Now YouTube pushing lies. And you wondering why you getting notification from fake YouTubers and fake channels. And you're like, why is YouTube recommend this to me if it's a lie? Because you keep supporting it. You don't share my videos, and I'm speaking nothing but the truth. And that's what's frustrating about this work, is that people support the lie more. Now, as you can see by the caption, right? This is the caption on this nonsense. Notice it says Ashlee Jenae. So obviously the person don't know how to spell. Everything is all mixed up. They're lying. It says, let's see, video footage obtained. Ashlee Jenae, influencer, had massive fight with white fiance before mysterious death. Do you believe it was S word, right? Now, you're going to see these lying YouTubers taking this garbage. You're going to most likely see Fumi Delavoy, that other lying woman. She's going to do the same thing. You might even hear these other clowns on YouTube do the same thing, because this is what they do. They lie all day. They never tell the truth. You know? So it says in the caption, video footage of fiance of a popular New Jersey a social media influencer running from fiance. He is breaking his silence after having his passport seized by authorities amid an investigation into her apparent S word while the pair was vacationing off the coast of Africa last month. Ashley Robinson, who was also known as Ashlee Jenae, died while on a trip to Zanzibar celebrating her 31st birthday, just days after getting engaged to her boyfriend Joe McCann, according to her family members. Does this make sense to you, a black woman with more than 145,000 followers? Now keep in mind, when Ashley died, she did not have 145 anything thousand followers. Ashley had over, I believe it was 70 something thousand followers on Instagram. When she died, idiots, yes, idiots, started to follow her page, which makes no sense because if a person is dead, what are you following their page for? Makes no sense. So for the person to write that she had over 145,000 followers, that's a lot. Her own bag, getting married soon, living family, will want to kill her. Why would she want to kill herself on her 31st birthday in Africa? This video is shared for informational and news reporting purposes only. Details are based on earlier reports and may change as the investigation continues. Now, this entire Instagram page where this low-down woman got this garbage from, everything on their page is lies. Like everything on that Instagram is nothing but clickbait, lies, and bullshit. Straight up. You as viewers got to educate yourself and stop being slow. Fam, for real. Like serious. I shouldn't have to make a video to make you understand that what you're watching is bullshit. You're supposed to be a grown-ass adult to look at something and recognize it's a lie. There's no mainstream media telling you about any footage being leaked of Ashlee running for her life. And it's irritating me because you folks give these liars all these views, all these clicks, and they walking away laughing because they know you slow. They know you slow. That's why they put these lies out there. You know? So now, let's go to the video and look at this nonsense that this woman put out, right? So she put out this nonsense with a clip of Joe with a mask covering his lower part of his face and an image of Ashlee Jenae, right? And it's like the video is 26 minutes long of nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. So she's gonna earn about $150 to about probably like $200, $300 off that video, you know, or more. Might get about up to 500 depending on how it go, because you know people dumb, so they watch stupid shit and they like to watch lies all day. You know, it pisses me off because y'all supposed to be adults, and no matter how much truth I put out, I keep telling y'all, stop listening to these damn YouTubers. They lying to you all day. Ringo TV is the only platform keeping it a buck with you. It's like, where my support at? It's like the damn liars, they get the support. And it's like, I'm baffled. Like, are people this dumb? These people are lying to you in your face, which is so disrespectful. And y'all just eat it up. Y'all just eat up the lies. So now, let's hear her talk and promote a lie in order to get the clicks and the views. And what's so funny is if you go to her page and you see all the comments, people are slow. It is so easy to deceive people, man. If I was a liar like these people, I'll be getting an easy bag on YouTube because I know people slow. People like being lied to. Listen to this garbage. Let's go.
Okay, y'all. I just watched the footage of Joe McCain and Ashley Robinson. And I believe this is the altercation that took place before they were allegedly separated or whatever. Because some people saying they were separated, some people saying they weren't. And we're about to talk about it, y'all. And I am going to give you all the information to go to watch the footage, okay, y'all? Because this is crazy. This just threw me for a loop just watching this. This is so sad on so many levels.
She said it's so sad on so many levels. There's nothing there, guys. Nothing. The video is literally AI generated garbage. There's nothing there. You can't even tell who's who in the video because it's blurred. It's blurred. There's nothing in the video. The video is not even in Africa. It's a made up AI generated video. And these lying YouTubers who have no morals, no values, no ethics, they don't even respect their viewers. All they want is money. They don't care about Ashlee's justice. They figure, let me just put out another Ashlee Jenae video for these idiots because they're gonna believe it anyway.
And I don't understand why he was ever released after they showed this footage. To be completely honest with y'all, when someone sent me this footage, I felt like the first thing I thought was it was P. Diddy and Cassie's video.
Because that's exactly what they used. They used the P. Diddy Cassie video style. They edited it together. They put a white man, made it look like he's naked, put a dark figure woman with a towel on running through a hotel. Ashlee was in Zanzibar in Africa at a villa. You understand? She wasn't running up and down those steps in a hotel. So when you see these YouTubers post these lying videos, man, it just goes to show how foolish they are and how they don't even respect the people that watch their platform. Not even realizing that once the viewers recognize you lying, they need to pull all support and never watch you ever again so that you can suffer financially, because you don't deserve no views and you don't deserve no financial support when you lying about a case like this, because she actually is dead and these YouTubers keep lying every day. Fumi's a liar. Sheba's a liar. Trent is a liar. This lowdown, whatever her name is, liars. All these people are lying. All they do is lie all day. All their videos is nothing but lies. And I'm tired of these damn lies.
That's what I thought I saw. But it's probably even worse than that. I mean, you don't, y'all gonna see it for yourself. And it's sad on so many levels. Ain't no doubt in my mind that this guy had something to do with her passing.
She's sensationalizing the story while lying to you. She knows she's lying to you, but she's like, it's so sad, man. Yeah, this guy definitely has something to do with it. She's playing with your mind. She's playing on your emotions. You know what I mean? You gotta be more intelligent, fam. Stop supporting YouTubers that are lying every day.
And I don't know why they let him loose, to be honest. But anyway, y'all, let's get to it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you
don't like and share nothing from that woman, fam. Don't even support none of that garbage. Because at the end of the day, once somebody's lying, you don't support none of that garbage. You don't share a lie. You don't share rumors. You don't share AI videos. You don't share a bunch of bochinche and nonsense. You don't share that garbage. You understand? You're supposed to share the truth.
Like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So
see, this video is for entertainment. Entertainment. So hold up. You entertained by a woman's death? What? This video is for entertainment purposes? I could understand educational, but entertainment?
It's alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble.
Okay. Think about it. She's telling you to watch the company you keep, but yet she's bad company in and of itself because she's lying to you. This is why listen, I stay away from people because a lot of people be lying all the time, man. I cannot stand liars, bro. I cannot stand a person that's not true, a person that got to scheme, a person that got to manipulate in order to get things their way. I don't like people like that, fam. I don't like when YouTubers sensationalize a story, make up lies out of thin air just to get views. All you got to do is just be honest with the people. All you got to do is just do a show, share your thoughts, be truthful and honest, and the viewers will reward you for good work. But this woman is lying to you. Let's go. Hit the like button.
So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I want you all to go to this page on IG, and you're gonna see the footage. I would have put the video up, but I can't put this video up on YouTube because this guy is chasing Ashlee Robinson around, and he don't have nothing on. He's in his birthday suit, chasing her around. She is running for her life. Yo.
All of that is a lie. I already looked at the video. It's nothing there. Don't even waste your time looking because that's what they want to do. They want you to go look because you're giving these Instagram pages the clicks, the views, the engagement, and everything else, and then they reap the benefits. They don't care about Ashlee Jenae. They're lying all day, guys.
This is what's in the footage. So before you leave a comment or whatever, go over to IG. The name of the IG account is the no space in between, the stuff blog post. Okay, y'all? THESTUFFBLOGPOST. Okay.
You see how she's promoting the clickbait pages? This is what these YouTubers do, man. And a lot of times, these fake pages, sometimes it be their own page. They'll tell you they're getting something from some page. That'd be their own page sometimes. And that's how they get more numbers on another platform.
He's in his birthday suit. She's in a towel, as if she had just got out of the tub or something. And
she's saying she, but that's a lie because in the video, you cannot see nobody. You can't see nobody, guys. I went to the Instagram page to do my research. I realized it's fake. I left a comment on the screen. Let me go back and get this up here, right? This is the so-called screenshot from that Instagram page. I went to the page. I looked at this nonsense. Nothing in that video is Ashlee Jenae. None of that is Joe McCann. It's 100% bull crap. 100%. Not real. It's an AI video. I already did my research. The person who posted is a damn troll who's just posting fake news, fake lies, and people eat it up. That's the way the internet is, man. The internet is filled with lies, nothing but lies. People lie every day just to make money. That's what they do. They lie and they don't care about the truth. None of these YouTubers care about Ashlee Jenae's justice. All they care about is making $1. That's it. They don't care about nothing, guys. Just money.
What's bugging me the most about this whole thing is she called her mother. Word on straight. She called her mother. Now, let me tell y'all something. When you're close to your mother and you go out of the country.
Here comes some of my talking points to prove to you that these YouTubers be stealing my intellectual property and the things that I talk about in my content. Because I already done said this in my videos. I said that a woman who is close to her mother, when she involved herself in some sort of issue, some sort of drama, when she called her mom, she's going to spill the beans. She's going to tell her mom every detail if she got that good relationship with her mama.
On a vacation and you get into it with somebody that you think you know, but you didn't really know. They had been dating for a while. She thought this was the love of her life. She had said that she was going to marry this guy. He got her out of town and he turned on her. Do y'all hear me? The person that she thought loved her got her out of town and turned on her and said that she took her own self out. But according to this video, looking at him falling downstairs, chasing her so hard, and he had to be mad because she was getting away and she was moving.
Do you see what I mean? She's telling you that Joe McCann fell down the stairs. Joe McCann is not in no videos, guys. And hear me out very clearly. I believe that Joe McCann unalived Ashlee. But at the same time, I'm not going to entertain a lie. I'm not going to come on YouTube and say, yeah, that video, oh yeah, that's Joe McCann. He fell down the steps. That's what YouTubers do to make money. They don't care about the truth. They do whatever, get views. They don't care. They lie all day.
Go look at this video footage, y'all. She was running so hard, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is not their room that they're. This is the crazy part about this. This don't look like their room, like the resort. This look
because it's not the resort. That's how slow that person is. It's not the resort. So why would they publish a lie?
Some type of hotel that they were at, and they were running through the hallways. She was running for her life upstairs.
She was running for her life upstairs, but it's not on the mainstream news. It's not on TMZ. It's not on CNN. It's not on Fox. It's not on none of the blogs. No mainstream coverage. It's not on no site but that woman's YouTube platform and the Instagram page. How convenient.
Hallways. She got a towel on. She's running for her life. He don't even care that he don't even have any clothes on. This is the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. And they released him. They questioned him and released him. He was furious at her. He was furious. And when I did the numbers, it said that Arangulation with an S, y'all. This is how she passed away. And it went on her own accord. Okay, y'all? The video footage of the fiance of a popular New Jersey social media influencer running from her fiance. This is the video footage from that. He is breaking his silence after having his passport seized by authorities amid an investigation into her apparent taking herself out. Now, while the pair was vacationing off the coast of Africa last month, Ashlee Robinson, who was also known as Ashlee Jenae, passed away while on a trip to Zanzibar celebrating her 31st birthday, just days after getting engaged to her boyfriend, Joe McCann, according to her family members. Y'all, this is crazy. Does this make any sense for a Black woman with more than 145,000 followers, making her own money? Y'all saw she was out with celebrities.
She's reading the caption that's on the page. The caption. She's reading this. That's what she's reading. Again, on that Instagram page, that post garnered up almost 7,000 likes. That means 7,000 foolish people clicked the like button on a lie. Almost 7,000 people, slow, uneducated, click the like button on content that is fake. Make that make sense? If people are this slow, then I know if the government wanted to deceive the world with a disaster, some sort of attack, all they got to do is use AI. You'll believe it. All they got to do is use AI and you will eat it up. You will eat it up because you will believe the lies. That's how sick this world is right now, man. Let me see. Shout out to Floridine Rollo for the $5 support. Says, man, these people don't care about her. These women wish they had Ashlee's style, money, etc. Glad Ringo, as always, see through BS. Appreciate you for the support. You have to be able to see through the BS because it's like these YouTubers, they don't care, man. And I be in these YouTube streets, just kind of walking through the streets, looking and see what's going on. And I be seeing these liars. They come online. I'm just debunking the lies so that the viewers don't get caught up. And once you see me debunk these lying YouTubers, stop following these pages. Stop supporting these pages. These pages don't deserve no support, man. When you lying to viewers and putting out false information, you don't got credibility. You're not no authority to even speak on any sort of stories like this when you're deceiving people with AI videos, man. Stuff is sick. You folks, listen, you go to work, you come home, you come to YouTube. You don't come to YouTube to get deceived by a bunch of damn YouTubers who just want money real fast. If anything, you want to see a video that's going to make sense. That way, when you were watching YouTube, you didn't waste your damn time watching some content creator, that's just lying all damn day. I'm debunking this garbage because a lot of people are on that woman's page, cheering her on, believing the lie, saying, wow, I can't believe he did that. Wow, they're naked. Like, none of these people are smart enough to say, hey, wait a minute. How come this is not on the news? How come TMZ ain't talking about it? How come, it's not on World Star? How come it's not nowhere? How come nobody's talking about this but you? Nobody's questioning nothing. People slow nowadays. And this is why Ashlee is unable to get her justice, because these lying YouTubers, all they do all day is post fake content, fake news. That's all they do. Let's get back to it. Hit the like button.
Doing video shoots. She was kicking it. She was living her best life, y'all. Okay? She was about to get married, okay? Soon. Living her best life, y'all. Why in the world? Celebrating her 31st birthday in Africa, her dream vacation.
Listen, as I said in my investigation in this case, there's no video footage and there's no pictures of Ashlee even holding or cutting or blowing out candles of a birthday cake. If a black woman is celebrating her birthday, trust and believe, it's going to be lit. She's going to have drinks popping, bottles popping. You know what I mean? She's going to have the birthday cake. She's going to have all that stuff. It's going to be glitter. It's going to be nice. We ain't seen none of that stuff. So when you think about this, if you go to Ashlee Jenae's page and you look at all those videos that led up to her death, all those videos is AI. All of them. None of them is real. You understand? They still got Ashlee's phone. They got her passport. They got her social security card. They got her luggage. They got her shoes. They got everything, man. And up to now, her parents ain't even fighting for her personal belongings. The parents didn't even go to Zanzibar yet. Y'all gave them $64,000. And did the parents go to Africa yet? No. You know why? They don't care about Ashlee either. Where's the autopsy? Where the autopsy at? Where is it? Where the autopsy from Zanzibar? Where is it? Autopsy from the United States? Where is it? There's nothing there. No updates from the family. No news coverage from the family. No interviews from the family. Family don't even got an attorney. Joe McCann got an attorney. We know Joe McCann's attorney name. What's the name of the attorney representing Ashlee's family? They don't got no attorney. They don't got no investigator. They are not working towards her justice. But y'all gave them $64,000. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I saw a video, I'm going to do a reaction to it, of a mother that I believe she lost her daughter. Her daughter got killed. You see her on the news crying, shedding tears for her baby. Did you see Ashlee's mama or dad shedding tears? No. Not one time. And that goes to show they don't care. Salute to Forever Studios. See you in the building. Let me see what we got. Shout out to Denise for the $10 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Denise, shout out to you again for sponsoring the show. Let's get back to the content. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Let's get the likes to 300. Let's go. Support the work.
Why would she wait till she get to this place and take herself out when she got so much going on for herself? It makes no sense. And I don't know if you all remember, but this was a similar thing that happened to a guy.
Look, let's make this very clear. Number one, none of us know Ashlee Jenae. We don't know what she had going for herself. All we know is her Instagram page. We don't know nothing about her. We don't know if she was well off the way it looks on social media. We don't know. I don't trust nothing on social media. All these glamour pages where you see women doing this and style, I don't trust none of those pages. A lot of that stuff be fake. It's like it's an illusion that get women hype when they see it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest. When somebody is really living it, when somebody's really balling, when somebody out there really getting it, they don't want nobody knowing. They don't want nobody in their business. They don't want nobody to see what restaurant they at. They don't post a damn Instagram story every 10 seconds showing you their location, showing you where they at. Who want to be a target? What person walks around filming every damn thing they doing? You know what mall they at? Who want to do that? I ain't doing that. I like my privacy. Who does that? So a lot of times that you see stuff on social media, it don't be real. You know? So we don't know what lifestyle she was living in terms of this and that, because remember this clearly. If Ashlee was, I guess, living this best life, making millions of dollars, why her family had to set up a GoFundMe? Talk to me. Talk to me. Why? And if Joe loved her, why he ain't foot the bill? If that's supposed to be her fiance and she dead, why Joe didn't fly the family out? Why Joe didn't take the family and say, hey, come on down to Africa, I got you. Don't worry about the body, I'll pay for that to come back to the United States. Same time you down here, you could get her cell phone, you could get the wedding engagement, you could get this ring, that, her personal belongings. You know? Instead, they did the autopsy out there in Africa, still didn't give you the results, sent back the body, which is compromised, mind you. They most likely took the organs, put those organs on the black market, sent the body back to the United States, right? Family claimed that they did a new autopsy. Where's the results? Where are the results? Where the results at? We coming on to almost 2 months. Almost 2 months now. And there's no results. They told us there's an investigation. That's a damn lie. There is no investigation on Ashlee's death. It's a lie, all of it. For all we know, the parents been paid under the table by Joe to keep quiet. I'm going to take care of you, gang. I'm going to give y'all some money. Sorry for your loss, but I'm going to pay you off. I don't want no issues, no smoke. But you got these lying YouTubers talking about hotel footage. They'll do anything to get a click and a view.
He started messing with this female. Excuse me, y'all. This story came out a month or so ago, or maybe a couple months ago. This guy was messing with this female. She got him to go out of town with her. He ends up passed away. She cleans out his bank account before she even let the family know he was gone. See, people think they know people, but they really don't. This poor child right here, Lord have mercy.
Why she call her a poor child? She's a grown woman. I don't like when they do that. This poor child. She's a grown woman.
Felt like she was following in her mama's footsteps because her mama divorced her daddy and started dating a white man.
How do you know the mama divorced the daddy? Again, gossip. We don't know what happened with them. We don't know who divorced who. There's no information that says the mother divorced the daddy. There's no information out there. So where's she getting that lie from? That's called gossip.
And she felt like she was gonna get her white man too. And look how he's chasing her on that video, y'all. He don't even care that he don't. You know somebody is in a rage when they don't even care that they don't even have any clothes on while they're chasing you.
And see, what makes her video so disgusting is that as a content creator on YouTube, you should fact check whatever you post by doing simple searches and finding information. But to just grab a video and come on YouTube and talk about, yeah, here's the footage of Ashlee Jenae running for her life in the hotel. That's going to make everybody run to your video to click because they're expecting that you got the footage. But when you click on her video, it's clickbait. It's a lie. She took a clip from Instagram from another liar and made it seem as if though that was Ashlee and Joe. It's all a lie.
That's how much of a rage that this monster was in. Now, if you look at this video, you know, these pictures, I had to, you know, cover him up, chasing her. So this is why you couldn't see too much, okay? You can't see too much on my video right here. You have to go over there and look at the footage because I could not show it. I had to cover his body up because he has nothing on. He don't even have no socks on.
Guys, let me tell you something, man. Everything the woman's saying is a damn lie. The video that is on Instagram is blurred already. You can't even see who's who. So when she's telling you she had to cover him up, she didn't even need to do that because there's nothing to cover up. It's a joke. It's a lie. You understand? It's a lie. I'm not wasting my time playing the video because it's a waste of time. It's a lie.
And this goes to show you how big of a monster that he was. You know what I'm saying, y'all? People like this don't care about cameras. They don't care about running into somebody in the hallway or nothing like that. Only thing he saw was getting at her and doing whatever it is that he needed to do to her. And I know this got to be hard for her parents to see, but at the same time, I feel like her family is full of crap. I'm just going to put it out there. I cannot hope.
Now, do you see this, guys? Now, who's the YouTuber that always said that Ashlee's family is full of crap? Me. Why is she saying, why is she trying to agree with me? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean, guys? How these YouTubers are now trying to make it seem like they don't rock with the family no more. When they were pro Ashlee family the whole time. From day one, I told you, I don't trust the family. From day one. All of these YouTubers were pro Ashlee family. Oh, I'm praying for the family. I'm like, I'm not praying for nothing because I don't trust them. I'm a father of 4 girls. I got nothing but girls. You understand? I'm a girl dad. So when I look at this story, I'm trying to figure out why the father ain't flipping on nobody yet. And why the father ain't pull up on Joe yet. Father not even showing no daddy anger yet. Your daughter dead, dog. You ain't even losing your mind yet. That told me everything I need to know about the family. I ain't see the mother shed not one tear. Like I said, I got a video I got to react to of a mother, a black woman, that recently lost her daughter. She got murdered by a demon. A demon took out her daughter. This monster. You understand? Unalive, her daughter. And you see the mother on video with the tears coming down, showing real emotion. Real mothers that love their kids, if they lost them, some of you ladies would lose your minds. You won't even know what to do. But yet, when we look at Ashlee's parents, they were all lackadaisical, just kind of chilling. Oh, yeah, you know, we want answers. We don't know where Joe is. I'm like, dog, I'm going to be looking for Joe. What are you talking about? TMZ put out the news that the family already had Joe's number, but they never called Joe. They never called Joe. And if they had Joe's number, they could easily know Joe's location. You ladies know the deal already. Let's not play dumb, ladies. Y'all know the deal. Every time you got some dude in the street, hey, baby, how you doing? Holla at me. I'll make you a millionaire. All this garbage. 50 Cent. He give you his number. What's the first thing you ladies do? You go to that site, put his phone number in there, pay that $199. Let me do a background check. Oh, he got felonies. He got this. Oh, that's where he lived? Okay, guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but that's what they be doing to you brothers. soon as you hand over your number, they doing background checks on you. That's why in today's day, it's not even worth giving nobody your phone number. First thing they want to do is go do background checks. For real, for real. Let's go.
Anything back when it comes to this situation. Because if you could, like I said, if you're close to your mother and you get into this type of altercation, because this was huge. This was huge. There's no way in the world that Ashlee didn't call her mother. Her mother said she called her and told her that she had got into an altercation with Joe, and they were separated or whatever, because we see hearing different stories, okay? Y'all tell me in the comment section, if you called your mama and you had got into any kind of altercation or pause session or whatever, and you out of the country with your fiance, your mother is not going to ask you what happened. Why are y'all into it?
Do you see, guys? Do you see the copying? Do you see how these YouTubers take the things that I've already talked about, word for word, and repeat them as if though they educating their viewers? I already told you this already. You watch my videos, I already said this. I said there's no way that the mother don't already know what happened. Because if Ashlee called the mom to tell them, oh, me and Joe got into a fight, first thing the mother gonna ask, what are y'all fighting about? What are you fighting about? What did Joe do to you? He hit me. We were arguing over this. We were arguing over that. So the mother already know what's going on. So when you see Ashlee's mother playing dumb on the news, like she don't know what's going on, she need answers, she already got the answer from Ashlee. Ashlee already told the mother what her and Joe was fighting for. But as far as I'm concerned, the family is working with Joe. The family is working with Joe, y'all. Up to now, did you see Ashlee's family come out into the public and say, we believe Joe unalived Ashlee Jenae? No. They never did. They never accused Joe. So what are they investigating? We believe that Joe unalived Ashlee. Yes, he did. I know he did. How you go from engagement, then you fighting your fiance, now you dead? Nah, Joe did it. There's nothing else to say. It's like, we know he did it. You know? But this woman is putting out these lies, man, and this is what's messing up Ashlee's justice. The viewer, listen, if you're a viewer, you got to educate yourself on when to pinpoint fake news. When you see YouTubers saying, hey, footage obtained of Ashlee Jenae at the hotel, before you even click on their video, go do a Google search to see if it's in the news. If it's not, clickbait. Clickbait. I'm reacting. You look at my thumbnail. Where's my thumbnail at? You look at my thumbnail right here. This right here. See that? Ringo TV reacts. I'm reacting to the video that was put out. I'm not clickbaiting nobody. I'm debunking the lies. That's what I do. I debunk the lies. Because there's too many liars out here that are manipulating people. Such as Fumi Delavoid. That woman filed 3 copyright against my videos, guys. Had 3 of my videos deleted. All of that's going to change soon. And once that finish change, we going in. We going in. For real, for real. She filed 3 copyright claims against my material. Over 10 hours worth of footage. 10 hours worth of content. Deleted. Because I was exposing the fact that Fumi Delavoid, Sloan, that psychic medium woman, all of them are liars. They've been lying about Ashlee Jenae the whole time. Liars. That other dude named Trent, he's a liar. He's been lying too. All of these YouTubers been lying about this case in order to get cash. That other fake Jamaican dude, Jay whatever, a liar. All of them are liars. You see what I mean? And this so-called low-down woman, another liar. That's why we debunking her lies in this video here. I don't care who you are. If you're on YouTube and you publishing a bunch of lies about the Ashlee Jenae case, I'm reacting to your videos. I'm going to call you out and you're going to lose your viewers and your support. Everything's going to fall because I'm not going to sit back and watch you YouTubers take advantage of this woman's death and you're not being honest with the viewer. The viewers are the ones who support your platform, giving you the ability to earn a dollar. And you're busy lying, publishing a bunch of nonsense that's not true. Let's go.
Just yesterday, you just called me and you said that he just asked you to marry him. And now y'all into it. Y'all think for 1 minute the mother is not going to say what happened. Why are y'all into it? The mother is playing dumb, acting as if she don't even know what the argument was about.
You see? You see?
How do you not squeeze that out of your child?
Do you see how she's copying everything that I done talked about, guys? This is what I mean about YouTubers stealing talking points. We're not saying that that low-down woman cannot talk about the Ashlee Jenae case. What we're talking about is people stealing what other YouTubers already done talked about, meaning they watch you in the clouds. They're listening to everything you say. And then they go to their YouTube, fire up a stream, a video, and then they repeat you verbatim, everything you do, in hopes to get the same results. That type of copying, I can't stand it.
Your child is in another country. Your child is vulnerable, don't know anybody, don't have no family there, don't have no friends there, don't know the area, don't know nothing about this place. And apparently he does. Now, I don't know if that part is true anymore, but they're saying that he go there all the time. He knew people there. He's friends with the people over the resort.
All of this is a lie. All these YouTubers been going around saying that Joe is friends with people at the resort. Joe is this at the resort. All of these things are lies. None of these people know any of this stuff. They're getting this stuff from gossipers on YouTube. People that have been making up lies this whole time. You watch all my videos. I have a whole playlist. I got more videos I got to add into the playlist. I have the best playlist on this particular series. None of these YouTubers been truthful with the people. They've been lying from the beginning. And the ringleader and the handler of all these liars is Fumi Delaboy. She's the main culprit. Because she's the one that promote them. When you look at her videos, she be like, yeah. Oh, my Fumi nation. Poor little Ashlee. It is so sad what Joe McCann did to her. Poor Ashlee. We're going to pray for Ashlee. And we're going to fight for justice for Ashlee. Make sure you buy my shirt. My shirt, Fumi Nation. Make sure you buy my shirt. Because this shirt, it represents all of you, my Fumi Nation. Don't listen to none of that garbage. She never cared about Ashlee. She cared about money. Anytime you watch a Fumi video, what's she always doing? Promoting all these other YouTubers that are lying. She promote Trend, Sheba, Trent, Jay, some other people. She promotes the liars. You don't ever see her mention Ringo TV. But yet she reported my platform with 3 copyright claims trying to shut me down. All of that gonna fail. Trust and believe that. That's why we call her out. And I make the viewers know. And ever since I called her out on the lies that she's been publishing, the views are not viewing no more, Fumi. Oh, those views? Oh, they're not viewing no more. You used to get the views when you was talking about Ashlee. Not anymore. You know why? Because the viewers know you're alive. I understand that the viewers are the ones who make or break a channel, which means you better learn to humble yourself and you better learn to stop lying. When these people come to your platform to view, they're giving you an opportunity. It's no different than if you have a storefront and people come into your store. If they came in your store, they're giving you an opportunity to do right. And when you get in bad business, bad customer service, you think they're going to come back again? Nope. Let's go.
She is in uncharted territory. She don't know nothing about nobody, know nothing. Only thing she knows is what he introduces her to. And she is clearly running for her life.
She was not running for her life. That's a lie. You is a liar. You're lying. You put out a misleading video, posted misinformation, alleging that Ashlee Jenae was running for her life with a fake AI video. That video is AI generated. It's fake. It's not real. It's not. There's no mainstream news publications publishing anything about Ashlee Jenae running for her life. These people be lying.
There's no way in the world that she didn't get on that phone and call her mama and say, well, we got into it because of this or that and that and this. And the fact that they have no clothes on, it makes you wonder, was this about cheating?
This is why I tell you, the viewer, man, you, the viewer, have all the power. You have the power, not the content creator. The content creator is at your mercy. You choose who get the view. The video that we're reacting to, she published that video earlier today. The views just went up like this. You know why? Because she's lying to you. And she knows it. That's the part that irks me, is that they know they're lying to you, but they don't care. They want money. Nothing wrong with making money. Everybody want to make money. Who don't want to make money? But you're not supposed to make money off this woman's death by lying. That's not how you earn $1. Do good content, the viewers will support you. Do bad content, karma gonna meet you. Because she has a towel on, which shows you she don't have anything on. You clearly see him in his birthday suit. So it had to be in an intimate setting for them to get upset this bad. Who gets upset in an intimate setting and then unalive somebody? That's not Zanzibar. That's not the villa. The video that she stole from Instagram to publish this garbage is not a video from Zanzibar, Africa. It's not. It's an AI generated video that somebody pieced together from other sources, and they put pictures with Ashlee and Joe in it, put a caption, and dressed it up to appeal to the viewer. Did she find out he was cheating, or did he find out she was cheating? Nobody was cheating. All of that stuff is a lie. We can speculate, we can assume, but when you think about this, ain't nobody cheating. Listen, I want you guys to think about this logically, fam. And you ladies, you should know better, right? If I met you and I'm taking you out on a date at this restaurant over here, the steakhouse, whatever the case is, I'm not going to take you to the steakhouse to entertain you, wine and dine, all that stuff, if I know there's a potential that my other ladies are at this spot. And that's assuming I'm a cheater or whatever you want to call this stuff. I'm not taking you where I'm going to get exposed. I'm going to go somewhere where ain't nothing's over there. I don't got nothing to worry about. What man is going to take a woman he trying to engage, celebrate her birthday, but he got all his other side chicks at the same place? What kind of idiot does that? That don't make no sense. So ain't nobody cheated. That's a lie. That doesn't make sense. Nobody's cheating. And what I don't like about this whole cheating stuff is they're not married, but people be claiming ownership of people like they're cattle. You're cheating on me. How? You're not my wife. I ain't make no commitment. What are you talking about? So how am I cheating? You see what I'm saying? Nobody don't know what happened. All we know is somebody is dead and somebody is alive. And cheating can't do that, especially if you're celebrating your birthday. The mother of Ashlee Jenae know exactly what happened to her. But guess what? She didn't tell Ashlee's father. Ashlee's father is in the dark about what happened to his daughter. If there's anybody that may not know what really happened to the daughter, it's Ashlee's father. Because the mother been the one that Joe been communicating with the whole time. Remember the report that TMZ put out? TMZ published that Ashlee Jenae's mother, I believe her name is Yolanda, she's the one who texts Joe first. And when she texts Joe, Joe responded back via text to let her know that Ashlee is okay. We're taking her to the hospital. You know, it is what it is. And left him on red. And she never responded back. How come Ashlee's mother never called Joe? If your daughter's dead, what are you texting for? I'm video calling you. I want to know. But she texted Joe. TMZ reported the news that nobody called Joe's phone from the family. And it's already publicly clear that the family, they already had Joe's phone number. So why did they never call Joe? And it's really the mother. The mother. Keep in mind, guys, it was the mother who communicated with Joe, not the father. The father is nowhere in the communication circle. All correspondence between Joe and the mother, that's as far as it been. The father been getting the secondhand information from the mother. So the mother already know what went down. For all we know, the mother's working with Joe and the father's confused. The mother know what happened to Ashlee because Ashlee told her what happened. All of these things we discussed in my older videos. Women that have a close relationship with their mother, if you're having a dispute, domestic issues with your man, you're going to tell your mother what the hell going on. Why? Just in case something happened to you. Just in case something happened to you, your mother knows exactly what went down. You see? I got 4 daughters. My eldest daughter going to be 18 July. She grow up. She married, got some dude. He put hands on her, and she tell me, that dude is going in a box. Do you understand me? Because you ain't going to put no damn hands on my daughter. You're not going to do that. So when I look at Ashlee's father, I'm looking at how he's moving. I'm like, wait a minute. Your daughter got unalived. This was the last dude that was arguing with her, probably putting hands on her, beating her up. I'm looking at the way this dude talking on interviews. I'm like, dude, you don't even seem like you love your daughter, bro. Why didn't you just go see Joe? Pull up. Talk to him straight up. Let him talk to you man to man. What the fuck happened to you and my daughter, bro? What happened? What happened to you and my daughter? Okay, he back in the United States? Okay. Hey, yo, Mr. Robinson. Holla at me, dog. Why you ain't pull up yet on Joe? Man to man. And ask him what went down with you and his daughter. What was going on? No word. Quiet, crickets. Nobody ain't talking, right? They all working with each other, man. There's no way a father that love his kids know this man is back on U.S. soil and your priority is not to talk to him? You talking about I'm seeking justice? Bro, I'm talking to you. You the man, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm looking for you, bro. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to find you, bro. We're going to have that talk, man to man. What went down between you and my daughter, bro? Sit down and let's talk, man. Let's talk. Look at me in my eye, too, when we talking. It's going to be on and popping. You know what I mean? We don't see none of this going on in the public. They never went to Africa. They never got the footage from the hotel. They don't got her cell phone. They don't got nothing. Her personal belongings, her clothing, her deodorant, hygiene products, they don't got nothing. Her social security, her passport, her ID. Where is Ashlee's belongings? Body was sent back. Joe is back in the U.S. Where's her stuff? The family is quiet. You know why? Because they're dirty. They're dirty. And this is what I've been trying to make the viewers understand in this case. You folks need to apply pressure to the family. You know why? You gave them your money. You put $65,000 in their pockets. You're supposed to be calling them out. Anybody that donated to Ashlee's family, you're supposed to be on their IG calling them out. Like, yo, fam, I gave y'all money, believing that you guys need this help to go get Ashlee in Africa. Y'all didn't even go to Africa, dog. I want my money back. Matter of fact, let me go to GoFundMe, get my money back. I suggest any of y'all, man. If you donated, go get your money back. Go get your money back, fam. It's not too late. Go get your money back. Because they never delivered. They never listen. You go to the GoFundMe, read what she said. They said that they need this for traveling costs. They were supposed to go to Africa. They never went. Nah, get your money back. Let's go. Hit the like button.
It had to be one way or the other. Now, we know we seen all of the videos of her hanging out with celebrities and this and that and this. And y'all think for 1 minute none of them celebrities weren't trying to holler at her. She's beautiful. Beautiful. Chocolate woman. Just gorgeous. Okay? Got everything going for her. No kids. None of that stuff. Nice shit.
Why do people always say because somebody have no kids, that means they got something going for themselves? Why do people do that? Oh, she's chocolate. She don't got no kids. Why do people do that? Since when has having no kids meant you got something going for yourself? The goal in life, ladies and gentlemen, is to build family. That's the goal. Let me wake everybody up. Let me wake everybody up because a lot of you may not understand this. Guys, there's going to come a time when you're going to get old. You're going to be alone. You're going to be like 79, 85 with no family, nobody to care for you, no kids, no one to love you, no one to push you around, help make sure that you eat. That's the results of people who don't feel like having children is important or family development is important. Wealth is your family. That's the real success, is family. That is what we are lacking in today's day. It's family. You don't want to be old and nobody there. You see what I'm saying? I got 4 daughters. As I get older, you know what I'm saying? Probably lose my mind. Hopefully I'm good, but you understand what I mean? At least I know I got 4 girls. They're going to check on their daddy. Make sure he good. Make sure I got something to eat. Because they remember me being there. But if you don't got no kids, you don't got nobody, you're going to be alone by yourself, man. That's a horrible nightmare. To be alone and nobody to care for you. That's sad.
Everything. Making money hand over fist, y'all. You think no guys were trying to talk to her? Either he...
Every woman get hollered at. Not just Ashlee Jenae. Every woman get hollered at. If a woman is attractive, dude's going to be thirsty. Dudes are going to be in the DMs. Hey, baby, 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 please. Hey, let me get your number, baby. Holla, holla. You know what I mean? That happens with any woman. Any woman that look good is going to have men throwing themselves all day. But because of the influx of attention that most women get, it don't even mean nothing to most of them no more. They see a lot of you guys coming, they just turn around and go the other way. And because most women are getting to their own bag now, it's making it even harder for a lot of you guys to even holler. Nowadays, a woman got to really like you. It ain't even about you trying to, hey, baby, how you doing? She don't even want to hear that no more because she get it every day. So in order for you to even hook up with today's woman, especially the ones that are working, got their own crib, their own car, doing good credit, degrees, all that stuff, she got to like you. And if she ain't feeling you, it ain't going to work.
Yeah, because he found out she was cheating, or she got mad because she found out he was cheating.
Nah, he wasn't cheating. Nah, she wasn't cheating either.
It came up while they were about to possibly get intimate or getting in the shower together or something like that.
Nah.
Shinika hit the fan. Now, word on the street is they were separated after this, y'all. There's no way in the world that you got into an altercation like this. And this is him falling down the stairs. He was chasing her so hard. He fell down the stairs. Yeah.
Guys, in that video, it makes no sense. It's an AI video, gang. An AI video that she's watching. If you watch the video, you can't even see who's in the video. That's what's so crazy, is that she's claiming it's Ashlee and Joe when you can't even identify who's in the video. Put it like this. Have you ever heard a news story of somebody that committed a crime and they be like, if you can recognize who's in this video, please contact us at 1-800-223-CRIME-STOP. And when they show you the video, you can't even see who it is. But they ask you this dumb question, if you can recognize who's in the video. Dude, I can't even see who the hell is it? I can't even see. Have you ever seen those kind of videos where it looked like the camera that's filming the crime, it's like they filmed it with a potato. It looked like they filmed it with a Kodak camera from 1990. And you're like, it's 2026. What camera is filming that garbage footage? If you can recognize who's in this video, please contact us at 1-800-223-CRIME-STOP. All callers will be confidential. It don't make no sense because when you watch that video, there's nothing in it. That's why I don't recommend anybody go to that Instagram page to watch anything. Because I mean, some of y'all gonna be nosy. Y'all gonna want to go anyway, and y'all gonna give those people exactly what they wanted, which is the clicks and the views and the engagement, man. That's the goal of liars. They don't care whether you know that they're lying or not. As long as you viewed the video, as long as you clicked and you gave it the engagement, they get the check. They get the check, man. You know, let's go.
And he went down bloop, 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 some stairs. So you know his knee hurt when he got up. And that probably made him even madder. Because she was getting away. He couldn't catch her. She was moving. That's how fast she was running. This literally looked like a horror movie. A horror movie, y'all. And you mean to tell me authorities let him go? They questioned him for a few days and let him go? Y'all, ain't no way in the world. This is him falling down the stairs. And this is him running up the stairs when he was chasing her. And I had to cover him up because he has nothing on. So I had to blur out his body. Ain't no way in the world that she didn't tell her mother. What mother don't say, what were y'all arguing for? And let me tell y'all something. They set up a GoFundMe. So, and when they set up this GoFundMe, her mother and her father, I know her father set it up. He said that the purpose of setting up this GoFundMe was so that they could go and investigate what happened to her. Go there and talk to authorities and this and that and this. Her funeral done passed. Nobody is going anywhere. They done collected all of this money and they quiet as a mouse.
Do you see how she's copying everything that I talked about, gang? That's what I be telling you, man. You guys got to know who to watch when you come to social media, and stop watching these platforms and just regurgitate stuff that other people say. Like it got to get tiresome when you listen to these YouTubers and you know they watching Ringo TV. Like, it makes no sense to watch that garbage because they're copying everything that I talk about already. It's one thing if you have a different perspective of a situation, but when you are literally copying the very words that I already done uttered 1,000 times to make yourself sound like you're doing a good job, you're misleading your viewers because we know you're not intelligent. Just say you watch Ringo TV and done. Just say that. You know? That's like when Sheba released that video talking about some African contacted her to tell her that, Joe and Ashlee was never separated. They were in the same room. Man, they got that from me. They got that from me. I've been said this. That's on the video that Fumi flagged down with 3 false copyright claims. That video was removed. You understand? But it'll be back. Oh yeah, it'll be back. Fumi, time is running out. It'll be back. I'm the one who published that in these YouTube streets that Joe and Ashlee was never removed because it makes no sense. Because the hotel said that Joe was the one who found Ashlee. Now, how could Joe find Ashlee if they were in separate rooms? Why would Joe have a key card to the room? They were in the same room the whole time. He unalived her in the room, panicked, contacted the hotel, most likely bribed them with the money. They created this narrative of, oh, we separated them. Why? Because that was his alibi. Nobody separates adults like we children. I'm a grown man, fam. I'm 48 years young. Nobody's separating me and putting me in some other room like I'm some damn child. Go into the room, Ringo, and sit down and cool off. What? Nah, that ain't happening. But they did that so that they could create a situation where he has an alibi. So he's not at the crime scene. Yo, Joe, where you was? Oh, I was separated. I was 10 minutes away. Notice, they made us know. If you use your brain, guys, and use logic, they made us know that Joe was moved 10 minutes away from where Ashlee was. Think about walking for 10 minutes. That's a long way. That means he was on the other side somewhere. That's to put him away from the crime. Nobody won't question him now. Do you see? Who's going to question Joe if he was on the other side of the resort? So they created that narrative to make Joe have an alibi, not placing him at the crime scene. That protects him. So when everything went down, notice he was never arrested. They were just questioning him. He was supposed to be some sort of witness. They were questioning him, and then they released him. You know why? And what did that African woman say? The Fumi de la Void? Oh, my Fumi nation, poor little Ashlee. Make sure you buy my shirts, everybody, because you know, Fumi nation, these shirts is going fast. I have a new order of these shirts, Fumi nation. Make sure you buy your shirts. Poor little Ashlee. That's what she do all day. She said that in Africa, in order to get what you want, you gotta bribe people. That's what Fumi de la Void published on YouTube, which goes against community guidelines. Do you know that? What Fumi did and what she published on YouTube goes 100% against community guidelines because she was encouraging Ashlee's family to bribe people in Africa, to bribe elected officials, to bribe police officers, to bribe the hotel, all of that. is a crime. That's why when I exposed her, she saw, because I made the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the video that I made where I said all of these YouTubers are in trouble because the feds is going to get them because of what they did. Put a 1 if you saw that video. That video was deleted. Why? Because Fumi flagged my videos, fam. Y'all be looking at her when she on there. Oh, my Fumi Nation. I just love all of you. Yeah. Poor little Ashlee. Fam, behind the scenes, she was trying to destroy my platform, y'all. She was trying to destroy me. None of that stuff going to work. None of it. It might look like it, but it's not going to work. Because I did nothing wrong. I'm 100% in my right. I'm reacting to videos, fam. How the hell are you going to file a copyright claim claiming copyright infringement when the very video you were reacting to, Fumi, you was reacting to Sheba's video? You don't own her video, so how could you claim copyrights? It's all a fair use. Just like this person's video, a low-down woman, whatever her name is, you look at her video description, it says fair use, blah, blah, blah. So she's supposed to know what fair use means. So I'm not violating no laws and no copyright. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to bring the good people content. You know? Fumi out here committing felonies on social media, and the other fake Jamaican dude, Jay, whatever his name is, some clown on YouTube, he was also publishing that thing too. He was like, yeah, you got a bribe. What's wrong with that? Another YouTuber was encouraging dishonest practices, which goes against community guidelines. All of them are guilty. And if YouTube knows about that, they won't have YouTube channels no more. Because they're committing crimes, international crimes. These YouTubers are encouraging people to go out there and bribe people. That's what Fumi was doing in her video. She said that the family need to use the GoFundMe money to bribe people in Africa. Now, think about this and use your brain. When has bribing people had anything to do with them telling you the truth? Never. To bribe someone is to get them to lie for you. That's what it means. You're paying somebody to do something dishonest, not something that is honest. So anybody that's trying to bribe somebody to get the truth is not smart, because the person can always tell you whatever they want to tell you, and you'll just believe a lie. Let's go.
They have nothing to say. And like I said, the mother is questionable to me, because she's acting like, yeah, my daughter called me and told me that they got into it and they moved them. But that's all she's saying. She's not saying why they got into it.
And I already done told you this already, fam. She's literally copying me. It's very clear, right? She's literally copying everything that I done talked about literally weeks ago, right? Now, the mother of Ashlee already know why Ashlee is dead. But I believe personally the mother's working with Joe. I said this from day one. Ashlee's mother is in cahoots with Joe McCann. She's in cahoots with Joe McCann. And here's another thing, fam. Here's another thing. You ready for this one? We don't know how Ashlee even got involved with Joe McCann. Think about it. We don't even know how. Sometimes you got mothers that introduce. Oh, yeah. You never know. You never know. Don't tell me to be careful. You'll get blocked. Don't ever tell a grown man what to do. I'm not your child. Right? Now, when it comes to this story, guys, you got to always ask, how did these two meet? How did these two meet? Where they met? Who put them together? Because Based on the reports, they've been with each other for 1 year. Now watch this, gang. You ready for this one? They've been with each other for 1 year. 1 year engaged. YouTuber Fumi, guess how long her and her so-called husband been with each other before they got married? 1 week. 1 week. A week, guys. Fumi Delavoid, so desperate to get with a white man, in 1 week, she already got a man married. You tell me, and have the nerve to talk about Ashlee and Joe? Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, don't say I don't think so, because I got the video. Don't say I don't think so, because I got the video. From the horse's mouth. From the horse's mouth. Not only that, Fumi Delavoid said in her own words that when the white man said what he wanted from her, she was ready to take off her panties. That's right. It's on video. That's why you got to be careful who you guys be listening to, man. I mean, any woman that will meet a man and in 1 week, you his wife, something wrong with you. You desperate. You desperate. You must have been down bad. You know? I got 100% receipts. This is not no gossip. I don't have to say allege. Do you understand me? This is 100% facts. 100. No allegedly nonsense. I have the receipt. And that's the woman you guys listen to? A woman that got married in 1 week? Man, stop it. Man, that's crazy.
What normal black woman is not going to talk to that child and say, what happened? What are y'all into it for? And she had to be, I mean, out of her mind when she called her mother, running like this in this video. And please go look at the video before you comment. She was ready for her life. There's no way in the world she didn't tell her mama what the argument was about. Her mama acted like she don't know what the argument was about.
Again, she's repeating everything that I said. It would have been good for her to just say, you know, I watch Ringo TV. I'm a fan of his content. He does great work, you know, because then it would look better while you're repeating everything I already said. This is why you YouTubers always get exposed by Ringo TV, because you're disingenuous. You're dishonest. You got to know how to learn how to give credit where credit is due. If you know you watch my content and you like my breakdowns, stop acting like you're intelligent and smart and just react to my videos and just let your audience know who I am so that they can watch me rather than you, because you don't even know what you're doing. Like, you're literally repeating everything that I already done said already. It's a waste of time. And then what happens is when people do this, you end up watching them and you think that these people are doing a great job. They're just fans of Ringo TV.
There's no way. Ain't no way that my child is going to call me and say, I just got into it with somebody and you out of town. Because the first thing I'm doing is trying to calm them down. You know what I'm saying? First, calm down. Then, you know, call an Uber or whatever and get to the airport or whatever so you can get home safely.
Didn't I say this in my video, gang? That Ashlee should have just left, and maybe she wanted to leave and they kept her hostage, because you can't take no Uber to no airport. This is how you know that this woman that's talking don't even know what she's talking about, because they were on an island. They were on an island. You have to get on a boat to get to the island. So you can't take an Uber to get off the island. You got to take a boat to get back to the mainland to get to the airport. You know? They don't understand that, man. They don't understand that at all. Let me see. I want to make sure I didn't Forget nobody. Let me see. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Shout out to, I can't even see this. Is it Lou? I'm not sure if I can pronounce your name. It's like I just see a bunch of I's that look like, or T. I'm not sure. But I'll just say F7W. Shout out to you for the $2 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Says #1 content creator, real truth and facts. Appreciate you sponsoring the show, supporting the work and the encouragement. Let me see. Yeah. So for those of you that are coming in, we're reviewing and reacting to a video of a YouTuber who published some very misleading information, alleging that Ashlee Jenae footage was released of them in a hotel, and Ashlee was running for her life, and Joe McCann was chasing her naked. None of this stuff is true. It's a lie. And these YouTubers do this all the time. And my job is to debunk their videos, analyze their videos, give my commentary and my criticism and my professional expert opinion on what's really going on. I've been covering the Ashlee Jenae case since the beginning, and we probably already done past probably like 30 videos already in regards to this case. No YouTuber on YouTube have covered this case more than Ringo TV thus far. Like, I literally cracked the case already. Debunked all the lies, exposed all the grifters. Even the official story that was put out is a lie. All of it is a lie. Ashlee's organs been compromised. The autopsy compromised. Her personal belongings still being withheld. Family still didn't go to Africa. You tell me, your daughter is dead and you ain't take a trip to Africa yet to go to ground zero, to get the footage, to get her cell phone. You know Ashlee's cell phone got the truth. The truth is on her cell phone, y'all. Her cell phone got the real deal, man. She probably was fighting with Joe, recorded Joe. I was the one that told you guys that her Instagram was compromised. They're deleting followers from her Instagram that she was following. Ashlee was following people on Instagram. I showed you 100% proof that somebody have access to a phone deleting or removing people or unfollowing people that she was following. Only she could do that from her phone or from a laptop, somebody that's logged in. You know? Only she could do that, guys. Because if the other person unfollow you, you're still following them if you're following them. So how is it that the people that Ashlee was following are being unfollowed from her end? Somebody's using her phone.
You know what I'm saying? And the first thing what happened? What are y'all arguing about? That's number one. I need to know what the argument was about.
The mother already know what the argument was about. But the mother is not going to tell you because the mother is working with Joe. Every mother would know this. These are the things that I've talked about already, guys. Why the family haven't contacted the FBI? Why is it that all of these YouTubers that have been lying to you people, how come none of them went to the FBI yet? Sheba told you that somebody in Africa gave her information. How come Sheba didn't go to the FBI in the United States and tell them, look, I got to contact a source in Africa. They're telling me about the information in regards to the Ashlee Jenae case. You guys need to check in on this. How come that YouTuber didn't do that yet? If Fumi get all this information from Africa and from other YouTubers, how come she ain't contact the FBI to get that information to them? If Trent got sources that's telling him this and that and all this stuff, how come he ain't working with the feds and telling them what they need to know? How come none of these YouTubers are communicating with Ashlee's parents to tell them what they're getting from Africa? Because they're all lying to get money. This is why they hate me. I cannot be bought and paid for like these YouTubers. They're under somebody's control. That's why they don't like me, because I call out the BS. They're mad that I'm not like them. lying. Because they're all in cahoots with one another. Listen, a lot of these YouTubers, they contact each other. They'll be like, yo, let's all piggyback off of each other so that we can all make this money. All right, you go first. You do your video, then I'm going to react to your video. Then we can spread the lie. You can put out more rumors, and we could do this next week. And we could all act like we got sources in Africa telling us stuff. These viewers are dumb. They'll believe whatever we say. That's what they do. I'm telling you that's what they do, man. They're not genuine. When you see me come on, I'm solo dolo. I do my own work. I don't copy nobody. None of that stuff. But these YouTubers, like Fumi, oh, my Fumi nation, poor little Ashlee. In the investigation, Joe is coming back to the US. And I want to make sure that Joe don't get away, because Ashlee deserves very much more justice. But make sure you buy the shirt, Fumi Nation. Make sure you buy this shirt, because this is a good shirt for all of my Fumi Nation. It is a beautiful woman, and it is designed for you. She represents you. Don't buy that shirt. That's a mess. What are you buying that mess for? Let's get back to the content. Hit the like button. That's why Fumi mad with me.
She acting like Ashlee never told her what they were even arguing about, which makes no sense, because that's what you should have got out of. Because if something happened, you was gonna be able to say, well, they were arguing because he was cheating.
Notice somebody in the chat, they salty. Somebody says, why are you mocking the African accent? If you don't like my content, leave. If you salty and butthurt, leave. I don't even know why you even here. Mocking. I'm literally talking how she talk. You mad? Leave. You salty? What are you mad for? So let me get this straight. So you never heard people mimic voices? You don't got no sense of humor, right? Just a boring individual. No social life, no man, just miserable, right? That's how you are? Undumbi, hey, you know, I am your father, and your mother, she come to me, and I tell you that I am your father. Oh, you are my son, and ever since my parents come to the country, I don't want my son to go far to the prison. Ever since we come from Africa, I want you to make plenty money in the US. Unzembi, come here. Come to your father. Undumbi, your mother tell me that they get mad. That's called talent. Talent. I know you're salty, but I'm good at what I do. Hey, papi, I try tell her. She don't listen to me, papi. She don't listen to me. Hey, primo. Hey, come to the content. Hey, ven acá, lao. Hey, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble with you. Hey, primo. Come to, ven acá. Hey, $2. Put it on the counter. I don't want no trouble. Hey, don't let me have to go get my knife or go get my gun or call my son. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble with you. Mi madre, she come to the country. I go to the supermercado, la escuela. I don't want no trouble, papi. No, hey, suéltame. No me pegue. I don't want no trouble, papi. They get mad at me all the time. You remember back in the days? You go to the chicken spot, the Chinaman. Hey, yo, let me get 4 chicken wings, French fry, and fried rice. You want 4 chicken wings, French fry, fried rice? Yeah, 4 chicken wings, French fries, and fried rice, man. Okay, 4 chicken wings, French fry, fried rice. That'd be $2.50. $2.50. I only got $2.49. No, you pay now, you go now. You pay 4 chicken wings, French fry, fried rice. You pay now. Go now, pay now, call police. I guess I'm mocking everybody, right? No, you're just mad. You're just jealous. You're just a hater because I got talent. Let's get back to the content. Hit that like button. They mad.
And she found something in his phone. Or they were arguing because he found, the celebrities in her phone flirting with her or whatever. You have to have something to tell the police where it stemmed from. And the mother playing dumb right now, y'all. She's playing so stupid and dumb.
You see how she's saying the mother playing dumb now? Do you see how she's copying me, bro? Now they want to say the mother playing dumb, fam. I've been saying this since day one. The whole family been playing dumb. Did you see not one person from Ashlee's family go in public to talk about how much they love Ashlee and how they want justice for Ashlee? None. Where are Ashlee's cousins? Where's Ashlee's family? How come we don't see none of them? You don't see nobody from Ashlee's family coming forward to be like, yo, we want justice for our cousin. She was such a blessed woman. You don't even see that, man. Absolutely crazy. I never seen that. So now she's trying to talk about the mom like she's anti-mom now, when all these YouTubers have been pro-Ashlee's family. Like Trent talking about, I'm trying to be respectful to the family. Ashlee's body was not at the funeral. Did you get that? Ashlee's body was not at the funeral, y'all. It wasn't there. And as far as we know, it was a closed casket. Notice this, y'all. No media coverage. Not one news station reported on the funeral. Isn't that strange? That is strange. But your boy Trent claimed that the family never buried Ashlee. Remember he said that he's going to the repast? He said, but they're not putting Ashlee in the ground. What? Is she here in the U.S. or not? Did anybody see her or not? What's really going on? Yeah, Joe got away with murder. Definitely. He got away with it. Because as far as I know, the family ain't doing nothing to get justice. Nothing. That's why everybody mad with me. I don't care who mad with me, fam. Stay mad. I'm going to be me. I'm going to live my life. I don't care who mad. It's like people are never happy for you. Always got something negative to say. Always want to judge. You mocking the African accent, you're mad because you're jealous of Ringo TV. Because I'm good at what I do.
She knows nothing. Look at him. This is Ashlee right here in the towel, running from him. And this is him chasing behind her.
That's a lot. In that video that's on Instagram, you can't even identify who's who. It is AI generated. It is an AI generated video. AI. Ashlee and Joe was in Zanzibar at a villa. That's not a villa. That is AI generated nonsense. The whole video is a joke. You know? Let's go.
Like a beast, y'all. Like some type of just somebody in a rage. Okay? This is how he was chasing her. Okay? Y'all, I don't see why they're not raising the roof about this. The mother and them, they didn't collected over $60,000 from GoFundMe. And word on the street is a celebrity helped pay for the funeral. So the $64,000.
That's another lie. You see the lie she just published? She said a celebrity helped pay for the funeral. Who she's talking about? Cardi B. That's another lie. The video that's been circulating of people claiming that Cardi B said she's going to pay for Ashlee's funeral is a lie. That was an AI video. I debunked all of these lies. The whole internet is one big lie, bruh. Listen, guys, when I tell you, people come online and they make fake stories every single day to make you eat in order for them to make money. They lie to you every day. They lie to you every day, man. That's why I try to come here and educate the YouTube community to let you know these YouTubers, they're not genuine. They're lying to you. They're misleading you. Don't support them. They're lying. Cardi B never publicly mentioned that she's paying for anybody's funeral. Why would she have to pay for Ashlee's funeral? I thought Joe is a millionaire. Shouldn't Joe be paying for his fiance's funeral? If Joe is a millionaire and he loved Ashlee, why he didn't pay for anything? Come on, y'all gotta use your brain. Why would a man propose to a woman with an engagement ring and then she end up dead and he didn't pay for that funeral? He didn't fly the family out? He didn't get them flown out to Africa? Do Joe even got money like that? Did Ashlee get her money stolen from her? Because they got her cell phone, so they'll have control of her banking, Cash Apps, Venmos, all that stuff. They can move money.
That they allegedly, this is what I'm hearing, that they collected went in their pockets, and they lied about going to even send a private investigation over there or anything. They haven't done nothing.
You see? Regurgitating everything I already talked about. I told you guys, the family didn't do nothing with the money. So you got other YouTubers piggybacking off of what I say. They don't mention me. They don't say, salute to Ringo. Shout out to Ringo. He did an excellent job. No. You know why? Because they want my spot. They smile in your face. Do you see my point? A lot of you got people like that that's out there. They want to be you. They want to harvest your energy. They want to take what you do and get the benefits from it. And then when they get the viewer is like, wow, you're so smart. You're so intelligent. Wow, such a great video. But they were just regurgitating what I told you. But you believe them, but those are my words.
They haven't done nothing, y'all. Why did y'all accept this money? This reminds you of what's her name? Not Kanika Jenkins.
Shanquella Robinson, duh.
The Robinson? Another Robinson, y'all. Same last name as Ashlee. Okay? And they collected all of this money and nothing was done. No way, no how.
Now everybody gonna start to push that nothing was done. You see that? Everything I already told you guys from day one. I believe my first video about the Ashlee Jenae case was about the GoFundMe money. My first video. And I told you guys, the GoFundMe is a scam. I've seen this all the time. Families always run the GoFundMe to get your money. And you give them everything, and then they don't use it for what they said they're going to use it for.
And to be honest with you, they did a little bit more than Ashlee parents has done. Because they did hire a lawyer. Even though the lawyer didn't do nothing. They did try to hire a lawyer and try to get somebody to, jump in on this stuff.
Joe McCann got a lawyer. We know Joe McCann's attorney name. I believe it's Edwards something. Joe McCann has a lawyer. He got legal counsel telling him and giving him legal advice on what to say and what not to say. Do anybody know the name of Ashlee's parents' attorney? Anybody? Oh, they don't got one. Do anybody know the name of the investigator? Nope. They don't exist. Do anybody have the autopsy results from Zanzibar and the United States? No, we don't. So where is it? What investigation is there? Where is it? Where's the police report from Zanzibar? Shouldn't that be public? There's no information, guys, about this Ashlee Jenae case. And the family, where they at? What are the family doing? Every day is another opportunity to do something in your life. What exactly is going on? They're not on no news media, no interviews, no podcasts. There's no news updates. There's no media coverage. Nothing about Ashlee, fam. The case is growing cold. And Joe, he's back home.
What did they do? Collect the money, buried her real fast, and you don't hear.
Well, they never buried her. Because according to your boy Trent, he said the family never buried her. So we don't even know where her body is. They probably got her body doing rituals.
It's about nothing. Why?
Yeah, Joe is. Well, they said that he's back in the U.S. in an undisclosed location. So when I say back home, I'm referring to the U.S. Because if you've been following the reports and the updates from TMZ, they were alleging that Joe is experiencing hate, death threats, and so forth. And it is believed that his place of residence have been doxxed or compromised in some sort of way. So I don't know if he's back at his place of residence, but we know he's back in the U.S. in an undisclosed location. That's the report. So I don't know exactly where Joe is, for the record, but he's in the U.S.
Rural. And how in the world does a mother with their child in distress, y'all, call them and they don't find out what?
Let me see this comment here. Give me a minute. That's right, Ringo. Why didn't he contact the family before 11 hours? Why didn't he fly the family since he a millionaire? What did the family do with the money since they never went to Africa? Well, the money is being used for personal use. But I'll respond to the part of your comment where you says, why didn't he contact the family before 11 hours? Well, I got an answer for that, logically speaking. Remember, when everything transpired, right, and the news was out there and everything was, Ashlee's mom, it is said, based on the facts, not gossip, not hearsay, the mother reached out to Joe and basically was like, what's going on? Joe responded back appropriately, as per TMZ reported, letting them know exactly what is, I guess, Ashlee's situation. That's where we get the talking points of, oh, Ashlee's doing good, we're taking her to the hospital, and so forth. Once that happened, remember, Ashlee got to go to the hospital. So while Ashlee's in the hospital, time is going by. Hours are going by. They're working on Ashlee. They're running tests. They're trying to keep her alive. They're doing all the medical things that normally happen in a hospital. Most of you that go to the hospital, sometimes you're in there 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, So by the time they do everything and then she passed away, the hospital or whoever had to contact the parents to let them know that Ashlee is dead. That's not Joe's responsibility. Anybody that know anything about when a loved one passed away, the hospital notify next of kin and let them know the bad news. They're not going to say, hey, Joe McCann, she's dead. You need to call the family and let them know. No, that's the job of the medical facility. That would explain why 11 hours, so and so, because all of that was the time in which they had to take care of that situation. Because a lot of people are making it look like why Joe didn't do this and Joe didn't do that. Joe made it very clear that he reached out to the mother, but she never responded back. She left him on red. She left Joe on red. They got Joe's number. The mother nor the father ever called Joe. There's no phone records of Ashlee's mother or father calling Joe McCann. There's no phone records, guys. TMZ put that out. That makes me question the family even more, because it's like, if your daughter is dead, why none of y'all picked up the phone to call Joe? I would have been cussing him out. Your daughter is dead, y'all. You know who your daughter with. You ain't gonna call him? I got 4 girls, 4 daughters. 4 daughters, guys. I'm a girl dad. All girls. You play around with any of my girls, might as well you go dig your own grave and go inside of it and put the dirt over yourself, because I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm not playing games. So I'm trying to figure this out. How your daughter end up dead, you the parents, and you ain't flipping yet. You ain't gathered the troops. You ain't get the family together. Nobody wilding out. And your daughter dead? Bro, we getting answers tonight. We pulling up on Joe. So they never called Joe? They didn't flip? Nothing? This situation is suspicious. I've never seen a family move like that. Sloppy. No care. Like they neglected Ashlee's death, bro. You ever seen a father that's angry when somebody play around with his kid? You ever see how a father get down? Have you ever seen a father get pissed off where somebody did something to his daughter and he flipped? You don't want to see that kind of anger. Because at that moment, that man don't care about prison time. He don't care about guns. He don't care about what you got. You effed around with his baby. He coming for you. Just that simple. He don't care if he die. He don't care if he go to prison. None of that stuff matters, bro. You messing with their babies. Some of y'all like this. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Your kid come home from school crying. What happened? Who? What? Who? Let's go. Let's go. We going to school right now. And you go to the school pissed off, angry. You ain't gonna be doing no crap to my kid and get away with it. And if it's a teacher, I'm gonna cuss your ass out too. I'll go up to the school and flip. I don't care. But you ain't gonna be doing no dirt to my kid and get away with it. That ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. Because sometimes your kid could go to school and these teachers get out of pocket doing stupid stuff to your kids. And you gotta go there and deal with that situation accordingly.
Problem is, how the hell does that happen? How do you not call the police and say, have the police escort you to the airport so you can make it home safely? She act like Ashlee called her and said, we got into it, they separated, and she said, okay, baby, have a good day.
Didn't I say this, bro? No. This is so funny, man. When you listen to these content regurgitators repeat my talking points, I said the same thing in my videos, fam. There is no way that the phone call between Ashlee and her mother went like, hey, babe. And guys, I did it the same way. I was like, this is Ashlee and her mom on the phone. In my videos previously, this person is copying me. The person that's in that video, they're clearly copying me. I was like, Ashlee contacted mom. Mom, we just had an argument. We're fighting. Oh, you had a fight? Oh, okay. Have a good time on your trip. I said the same thing. Same thing, guys. That's why it's bugged out to listen to these YouTubers, because they repeat me and they don't credit me. They don't say Ringo TV, shout out to him. Make sure y'all go support his channel, because I'm supposed to have way more viewers, guys. The thing is, a lot of these people, they're jealous of Ringo TV. That's why I called them out straight. And I don't care if they get mad. This is YouTube. You got all these people talking about Joe McCann, criticizing Joe McCann. They're talking about Ashlee. But when I talk about these YouTubers, they get mad. I don't like the fact that Ringo's talking about me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to sabotage his platform. Fam, none of that stuff going to work. I'm a veteran on YouTube. You see the plaque. You see the verification check. It is what it is. I'm in these streets, and I've been here since 2006. I ain't afraid of none of you YouTubers, none of them. I'll call any of you out. And if you got a problem, just respond to me like a man, like a woman, and I'll debunk whatever video you put out. See, the reason why none of y'all, and I'm referring to these YouTubers, the reason why they don't like me is because they can't challenge me. They cannot go toe-to-toe with Ringo TV. They're scared of Ringo TV. Like, real talk. A lot of these YouTubers, they scared of Ringo TV because they already done know what it is. I come with receipts, I'm very thorough, and I'm well-spoken, and they know that. So what they do is, they're like, hey, I can't really beat this dude, so I'm going to go do some dirt, like Fumi Delavoye did by false flagging my videos with 3 false copyright claims. You know what I mean? 3 false copyright claims that woman issued on my videos, getting 3 of my videos deleted out of pure jealousy and hate because she ain't like the fact that I called her out for committing a crime on YouTube by encouraging people to bribe people overseas by paying off elected officials and police officers in order to get results. That's a felony. That's a crime. Never listen to anybody that encourages you to bribe people. That goes against YouTube's community guidelines. You're not supposed to do that. That's called dishonest, deceptive practices. You're not supposed to do that. When you read the fine line, people who engage in that can lose their platform. And when I made a video saying that all of these YouTubers are in big trouble. Fumi saw that I was exposing the truth. She tried to silence me. Listen, guys, I'm not even supposed to be here right now. She tried to unalive me. Do you feel me? She tried to unalive me by getting rid of my platform. And none of y'all would have never known what she was doing low key, because when she come on camera, she tried to act like this nice woman who is 50-something years old, a mother figure. Oh, my Fumi Nation. Don't listen to none of that garbage. Behind the scenes, she was trying to destroy me. You understand? And it's not going to work. And we're going to continue to stand for justice for Ashlee. And we're going to still call out the liars and the grifters. Do you see any of these YouTubers even challenging anything that I got to say? That fake Jamaican dude named Jay, he made a video about me. You saw what I did. I came back with another video debunking all his lies. Do you see him coming back with any sort of video? Do you see him mentioning any sort of names? Do you see him saying anything? He don't want no smoke with Ringo TV. None of them do. You know what I mean? Because they know I'm relentless and I would never stop, and I'm persistent, and I will always come with the receipts. Because why? They all copying me. They not out here trying to get justice for Ashlee. They just want a YouTube check. Nothing wrong with wanting to make money, but they busy lying. They making a bunch of lies about Ashlee, fam. It's crazy.
And what about her business? This is how this woman act, which is weird to me. Which is weird. Because there's a lot of people out here that's giving their little ones over as sacrifices for these, elites. When they joining these, cults and all of this mess, because a lot of these elite stuff is their cults. They're handing their little ones over.
And for those of you that want the proof of what Fumi did, go to the community section on my platform where it says posts. Click on that. The first post you see, the receipts are right there with all the screenshots and the photos showing you the copyright strikes that she sent to my platform to destroy my platform, destroy my livelihood, destroy my family. Anybody that trusts that woman, something wrong with you. She played dirty. Dirty. I never report people on YouTube, even when they do wrong. I don't even report them because I ain't trying to mess up nobody's livelihood. I don't do that. I don't do that type of stuff because it has a way of coming back to you. Dirty stuff like that. That's the equivalent of you on the job and, you and your coworker, y'all may not agree, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to get them fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might have a disagreement, but I ain't trying to mess up your money. I ain't trying to do that. I don't want to see you homeless, struggling. That type of stuff, that you gotta be a very evil person to be trying to take somebody's job or someone's livelihood. You evil. Especially when they got kids, they got bills, they got things to take care of. You wondering why people crash out, lose their mind, and come look for people? Oh, it's over stuff like that. Oh yeah. You got some people, they were on the job, somebody got them fired. Person came back to the job, took them out. When I was on a 9 to 5, I seen that happen. I've seen people get let go, fired from the job. Dude came back to the job with a pow pow, and pow pow the supervisor. Real talk. Or they vandalized their car, slashed their tires with a knife. I seen it all, man. People literally will crash out over stuff like that.
So people can do whatever they want to do with them. That's the difference in a parent that care and a parent that don't give a F. Okay, y'all?
You see? So now she's saying that Ashlee's parents don't care about Ashlee. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Now these YouTubers agree with me, but they won't even mention me. They won't even mention me, fam. That's crazy.
And this is what it's looking like when it comes to Ashlee's situation. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Go over there to the video and let me put it on here again about what the name of the video is. The Stuff. No space in between. The Stuff. TheStuffBlogpost. The Stuff blog post. They got the whole video up there, y'all. Y'all better go on over there and see it before they make them take it down, because he literally is running around in his birthday suit, chasing the crap out of her. Y'all, this man should be arrested. He should be charged. There's no way in the world, after this was seeing this video, that anybody of...
Let me see. Flashy One says, I hope you can get those videos back up and monetize. Yeah, YouTube shouldn't let people mess up your money. You got 4 girls. Those videos will be back. And we're going to be going in. That's why I told Sheba. When Sheba pulled up on my platform throwing threats about, oh, copyright. Man, file your damn copyright. I told you we eat those things for dinner. We eat those for dinner. Go ahead and do whatever you got to do. Videos will be back. I've been here 2006. None of these newbie YouTubers intimidate Ringo TV. I've been here since day one. I'm the first YouTuber with TV on the name. From 2006, I've been here. I'm the first that ever put TV next to the name. You know, like how a lot of channels, they call themselves whatever the name is, TV, the name TV. I started that trend from day one. Those videos will be back. They will be back. And when it's done, we'll have a little celebration party. And hopefully that'll be a warning to all you other YouTubers. Please don't waste your time. Because y'all supposed to know what fair use means. Just because I'm criticizing you doesn't mean you get mad and falsely report videos because you're butthurt. The best thing you could do is respond. Respond. Because you're lying. So they can't respond because they know they're lying. So what they try to do is they try to sabotage you because you're revealing who they really are to the viewers. And what do these YouTubers want most of all? Money. That's what they want. That's why they don't like me when I call them out, because I'm messing up the money. Look at Fumi's views. You know why? Because I made the people know the truth. They're not watching that crap no more. You know? At Brandon, I don't know, maybe you're a dumbass. Because in my video, I made it very clear, everybody want to make money. But you don't make money by spreading lies. Maybe you're stupid and you don't know that. You think I just come to YouTube because I'm just here wasting my time? Do you go to your 9 to 5 because you just go there to waste your time, or you go there to make money? Nobody should be trying to make money by lying about this woman and making up rumors and a bunch of gossip in order to sell to viewers. That's not content creation. It's always some pocket watching hater sitting in the background jealous, some old loser who's mad because Ringo's #1 in this game. Is that you laughing out loud? That's what you want. Everybody want to make money, but I don't gotta lie. You know? I mean, you're an idiot. You watching me, fam. At the end of the day, keep watching. Keep the engagement coming up. You a clown. Let's go.
Authority would believe that she took herself out. She's running for her life. If she wanted to take
She was not running for her life. The video is fake. There's no media coverage showing that Ashlee Jenae is running for her life. That's a damn lie.
She would have just let him caught her and took her out. Because she wanted to go out anyway, right? It makes no sense. None of this makes any sense at all. And the people in the comment section are saying the same thing, y'all. He took her out. She's running, and then they saying he's peed off because he failed. This is what they saying in the comment section. He's mad because he failed and hurt himself.
Did you hear that? They said that Joe McCann is mad because he fell and hurt himself. There's no Joe McCann in the video. It's a lie. It's a total lie, guys. The video that she's using, that she's talking about from Instagram, was made on May 6th. It was published. And it's only on that Instagram page. It's nowhere else. So what they mean it was released. Released from where? Africa didn't release nothing. That's a lie. Africa didn't release no footage. That's a lie. How come Ashlee's parents don't have the footage? How could some random troll from Instagram got footage of a hotel with Ashlee and Joe, but the family of Ashlee don't got nothing? Make that make sense? Make that make sense, man. Come on.
Y'all, he's running up and down, boatloads of stairs, and he took a tumble. He was mad. Everybody is saying that they said never believed this in the first place, that she took herself out. If they don't get no justice for her, y'all better be careful out here. That's all I can say. They don't care about y'all. And you got to be careful who you call yourself falling in love with, going out of town in the country with, because this can happen to you. And your demise will be brushed under the rug, and they're going to go on about their business till the next story pop out.
Guys, I already said this already. She's still regurgitating my talking points. I pretty much told you guys, primarily the women, going overseas can be very risky. You know what I mean? If a man is inviting you overseas, he may be doing it in order to unalive you, because he know if he did it in the United States, he's more likely to get caught and prosecuted. Whereas overseas, you can unalive someone and pretty much get away with it and just come on back to the States and nobody won't really even know what's going on. Especially in today's day where most women are dating men and their family don't even know who they dating, because you know, the daughters, they don't tell their mothers, their fathers what they're doing in terms of relationships. So you don't even know that your daughter is on a trip in another country somewhere. And the man ended up taking her there, unalive her. He head back to the States. You don't even know who she dating. She's off. The dude is off scot-free. The woman is up. Her body's in the ground somewhere overseas. You know? So as a woman, you want to be careful dating these men, especially when they want to take you overseas and stuff. You got to notify your family, let them know what's going on, or have a friend or somebody that accompany you. And even if you have a friend, you gotta know who they are too, because you might end up as another you call it Shanquella Robinson situation, you might end up like that. You know, some jealous friend might end up want to beat you up on the trip and clobber you in the head with a pipe wrench or something and kill you. So you got to really be careful overseas. And wherever you travel, you got to make sure that those countries have a treaty with the United States where certain U.S. citizens have certain rights and resources will be provided for you if there is a tragic situation or something along them lines, because there's certain countries the U.S. don't rock with. You know what I mean? And you might travel there and then you get unalive or you get robbed and now nobody's helping you. We know Ashlee didn't speak Swahili, so just think about how she must have felt knowing that nobody could understand her. She can't understand them. They were plotting probably right in front of her face and she didn't even know. For all we know, Joe probably could speak those languages because somebody had to translate. Somebody had to translate, or maybe they had a tour guide that speaks English. Somebody had to speak English, you know? But let's go.
This is what it seemed like is going on. There's no way in the world this man didn't play a part in that. My personal opinion. There's no way in the world he didn't play a part in this. Just like that guy that went out of town with that female and he ended up gone. There's no way in the world she didn't play a part, because if she cared about him, she would have been more concerned about reaching out to his family, letting them know that he had passed away before she went into his bank account and cleared it out. This is what she did. And he was so...
Why this broke bum dude is still in my live chat worrying about what I'm doing, fam? Do you have a woman to screw? Why don't you go beat your meat, bro? Go watch a lonely fan's model's feet and stop sitting on my platform. You're a joke. You're broke. No wife, no woman. You're literally here mad at the world. Just a loser, a lame. Think about how pitiful this looks. You're here watching me, dog. By you sitting here, you're helping my watch time go up. And I'm literally telling you to your face that you're a sucker, a total loser. You're literally here wasting your time. Why don't you go to those platforms that lie? Go over there and stay there rather than being here. Because you don't care about justice for Ashlee. You're in support of the liars that are putting out false information. Because if you cared about Ashlee's justice, you would be saluting me. But you're just a typical ninja, a typical hater. And that's what y'all do best. You're what you call an energy vampire, a narcissist, a monitoring spirit. That's what you do. A walking NPC. That's what you do daily. Wasting your energy. Let's go. Love with her. Could nobody tell him nothing about her? It's the same situation with this right here. Notice this clown. Notice what he said, gang. Watch. Let me show you. To all the women, look what he said. Nah, she disrespected black men. Why would I? Do you ladies see what I mean with these dudes? This dude is walking around butthurt, claiming that Ashlee disrespected black men. So in his mind, he don't even care about her situation. So why are you here? Why are you here? I don't care if she's with the white man. I don't care. You feel disrespected? When did she disrespect you? You're just a loser who can't get a woman like Ashlee. That's what you're really mad about. You're mad because you can't get that kitty cat from these women. Because these sisters won't give you the time of day. So when you see women like Ashlee end up with the white man, you get butthurt about it. A real man gonna stand up for justice no matter what the situation is. She ain't disrespect black men. You have selective reading, selective hearing. Ashlee never disrespected black men. She got her preferences, just like you got your preferences. You a man, right? You a man, right? Hopefully you are, right? If an Asian woman pulled up on you and said she want to give you some top, are you going to turn her down? Or are you going to go with the flow? Are you going to be like, nah, I only rock with the sisters. I only rock with the black woman, the queen. I don't want no head. Nah, you going to go on with the flow. If a white woman pull up on you and say, hey, she want you to lay pipe on her back, are you going to tell her no? No, you're going to go with the flow, right? If a woman from Brazil come up to you and be like, hey, you know, what she want to link with you, you're going to rock with her. So I'm trying to figure this out. Why you hypocrite dudes would sleep around with whatever woman it is, but you got a problem with her because she with the white man. But if a white woman wanted to get with you to sleep with you, you would get with her in a heartbeat. Bunch of hypocrites. The truth is, a lot of you ninjas is jealous of her, and you have a hatred for black women. You have a hatred for the black woman because you got problems. And you take your frustration out on women every chance you get when you see one die. Because you couldn't get with one. So because she chose Joe, you figure it's right to bash her while she dead? Man, I tell you, man. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick, bro. Man, oh man. Notice what the clown said, fam. Clown says, your woman black? Your woman black? Is your woman black? So now he's assuming that I'm with a white woman now. Do you see how he's projecting, guys? Because he know good and well he love himself some white women. Now he's trying to project his preferences on me. Do you see what he's doing now? If he's a real follower of the platform, he would already know who my wife is. He would know already. But see, I don't got nothing to prove. He got a lot to prove here because he know he love white women. He love Asian women. But he got a problem with a black woman getting with a white man, hypocrite. How you going to have a problem with Ashlee getting with a white man and you love white women? Hypocrite.
On so many levels, and it makes you wonder, was he putting pause on her before this day?
I don't think a dude like that even got a woman. Dudes like that don't got women. They're losers. Those type of dudes, they beat their meat all day. All day. He more likely got a subscription to OnlyFans and he whack off, you know what I'm saying, with some Diddy oil.
Was this something normal that they were going through already? Because he is very freely running through this place with nothing on. Okay? People are saying this in the comment section.
See, she's saying that Joe was running around in this hotel naked. First of all, it's not Joe McCann. It's a lie. You know? Listen, a lot of these dudes, these black men that are on social media are hypocrites. Anytime they go into the black woman bashing nonsense, they're all hypocrites. If a white woman pulled up on any of these dudes, they would sleep with her. The black man would sleep with any woman on earth. They know this. They do this. So because Ashlee chose the white man and he unalived her, they find it now, oh, let's bash Ashlee because, nah, man, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that, man. You're being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite, man. I don't like hypocrites like that, man. And this is what they were doing when Ashlee died. A lot of black content creators, man, a lot of dudes, man, was making videos going in, talking about, oh, she hated black men. Ashlee didn't hate black men. If she hate black men, she would hate her father. You see that? Ashlee may have said some stuff. Oh, I'll have mixed babies. Fam, that's nothing new. Back in the day, growing up in BK, You had a lot of women, they wanted to get the guy, the Puerto Rican dude, because they wanted to have a baby that had, finer hair. That's nothing new. A lot of women been like that growing up. They didn't want a dude, they wanted the light-skinned dude. You know what I'm saying? Preference is preference, man. But she didn't deserve to die. And you dudes are celebrating her death because you're sick.
He is in his birthday suit chasing her. Yeah, he did it. Because he didn't care about the cameras. He in such a rage, he did not care. And maybe because his friend, like other people were saying, I don't know these people, but word on the street is...
See, she keep talking about word on the street. She's not talking about no facts. Word on the street. All her words is lies.
Friends with the person over the resort.
That's a lie. They keep putting out these false reports about Joe was friends with the guy that owned the resort. Where did they get this from? YouTubers that gossip. That's what they do. YouTubers that gossip, they get that type of information from them. And it spreads over and over and over. And before you know it, everybody's spreading the same lie.
So maybe he thought that, they wouldn't put stuff out or didn't that and this. But word on the street is this is the first place they were at. And then they were moved to where his friend's resort was. That's
more
where
lies.
She was actually taken out at.
Lies.
So maybe he felt like he couldn't actually take her out at this one because he wasn't, tied in good with them.
Now she's saying Joe couldn't take her out at the hotel that was in that video. The video is a fake video. It's not a video of Joe McCann and Ashlee. She's just lying and spending like 20 some odd minutes to get the watch time hours, the ad revenue, the clicks, the views, the likes. That's all that video is about. Spend a couple of minutes talking, engaging, storytelling, make the money, run with the check. And they don't care if they lie. Most of these YouTubers do not care anymore, fam. It's desperate times on these YouTube streets. These YouTubers will lie in order to get views now.
Oh, he had to take it to another resort where it went down there. We don't know, y'all. But all we know, we got this footage now, and it's not good. Y'all let me know in the comment section.
See, he said all we got now is this footage, and it's not looking good now. And the footage is fake. It's fake. And all the people in the comments, they believe it. They believe it. They're literally in there. Before I even did this stream, somebody hit me up on the gram asking me, is this something with some page real? Is a video real? And I wrote back the person shaking my head with an angry face because in my mind, I'm like, dog, you don't know? Like, you don't know what's real from fake? You can't see? You can't even see the video. You could say that's anybody. Whoever those figures are in the video, you can't even see them. You can't see them. So how do you know this is even who it is? It don't make no sense. These people just keep lying, and that's why I keep making these videos debunking the lies to make the viewers know who are the liars. Because if I can make you viewers know which content creators are lying, then you won't view them no more. Because you shouldn't be viewing people that are lying to you. You should be viewing the people that are doing a good job so that they get your support. Because a lot of YouTubers, they're fighting for support. They're fighting for the view. The problem is YouTube is oversaturated with people that are lying. So when you have content creators like myself that are doing a genuine good job reporting on this case, we're literally competing against a pool of grifters that have no regard for Ashlee Jenae. They don't care about nothing. They'll just lie. And what's so crazy is the lie, it works even more. The lie actually helps more people. You know? It don't make no sense. You said what? Low down, she is sending people to your channel because of your coverage and she speaks highly of you. I don't care who speaks highly of you. What she's putting out is a lie. See, that's the difference between me and you. I don't care who speaks highly of me. I don't need nobody to speak highly of me. What I need for people to do is speak the truth. You don't lie to the viewer. You understand? I don't know who that person is, and I don't care. The whole point is this. You're putting out a lie. And when you put out a lie, the lie get called out. Do you understand me? I'm not with all of that who speak highly of you. I don't know none of these people on YouTube, and I don't want to know none of these people on YouTube. I roll completely solo. Do you understand? So don't gaslight me. Don't love bomb me. We're debunking lies. And when you publish lies, you got to be prepared to answer to those lies. If you go to court and you solemnly swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and you get up on top of there and put your hand on that good book and you lie, that's perjury. You see what I'm saying? That's perjury. And you're lying. And there's a lot of people that lie and they think that that's going to sit right with the people. That don't sit right with the people. You got to come online. You got to apologize to these viewers for lying to these viewers. That's how you deal with the people. You don't come on these YouTube streets spreading gossip, spreading lies. A good content creator evaluate the information before they publish it. And they cross-reference it with facts. They look for the information. Has any reports of footage from a hotel been released from Zanzibar? The answer is no. So anything they get is a lie.
So sad. I was about to start crying watching this. This is sad to see her.
You see that? That's called gaslighting. I was about to cry looking at this. Why would you cry looking at fake footage? I didn't feel like crying looking at that because I already knew it was AI. I already knew it was fake. But if she can make you believe that she's ready to cry, why would you believe that when Ashlee's parents didn't even cry? Ashlee's parents didn't even cry for Ashlee. So why would a YouTuber cry for watching a fake video? Come on, man, stop.
Out like this. Young woman, everything to live for. Everything to live for. Okay? I just can't stress it enough. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It don't make no sense. Her 31st birthday, y'all.
Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about what older people, whatever the case is. You have a responsibility to do what you do. That's no different if you drive in a car. If you drive in a car, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be driving. It's just that simple. There's no excuses for nobody. If you come on YouTube and you publish a lie, and I'm on job, I'm on code, I'm going to do what I got to do. They don't care who you are. I'm not friends with none of these people. I don't know these people. I don't break bread with these people. I don't want to know no YouTubers. I ain't cool with nobody, right? I roll completely solo. That's the way it's going to be, and that's the way it's going to always be. I already learned my lesson with YouTube when it comes to mixed mingling with people. None of these people care about you. They don't even care about Ashlee. That's why they lying. Come on now. Fool me. False flag my platform with 3 copyright strikes. You gonna tell me she care? She don't care. She tried to destroy me. That's exactly how they are, fam. All a YouTuber care about is money. They don't care about no justice for Ashlee. It's all about the money. It takes her out. And right before then, she was showing pictures of the perfect vacation. Him getting down and putting a ring on her hand. All those videos is AI. I already told you. All those videos that is on Ashlee's page right now, it's AI content. It's not real. To marry him, all of this. What went wrong from one day to the next day that all H to the ELL broke loose? What happened? How are they so in love one minute and the next minute she's running for her life? Y'all better be careful. Who y'all falling in love with out here in these streets? Well, that's the whole issue when you fall in love. Anything you fall in, it was a mistake. It was an accident. See, if you fall and hit the ground, you trip, that's not a good thing. So falling in love was never a good idea. Growing in love is the proper way. You don't never hear nobody say they grew in love with this person. If you fall in love, that's a bad thing.
You better be careful. And if you ain't, you're going to be just like this. Probably not get justice because they questioned him right on the street and they let him go. They held his passports and all of this stuff, questioned him for days. And now they're saying he has been released to come back home. What in the How? He tell them some story that she took her own stuff out with a closet door.
See, in my research with this case, guys, I made it very clear that Joe believes the official story that Ashlee took her own life. If Joe really loved Ashlee and knew Ashlee, he would not be going along with the Get Along gang by suggesting that, yeah, she must have took her life. He'll be fighting against that tooth and nail. Like, there's no way that my woman would end her own life. There's no way. That's not who she is. You don't see Joe doing that. That's how you know he's guilty. Because the parents don't believe that she unalived herself. We know that. That we do know. How come Joe don't share those same sentiments? Because Joe is guilty.
And she was found dangling. Y'all, this don't make
Notice she just said that she was found dangling. Again, she got that bit of information from Sheba's video, where Sheba was lying, where she had some African Somali queen, something like that, where they were lying about, oh, Ashlee was in the closet area, whatever, with her legs up, dangling, like trying to free herself. How could she be in a position like that by herself? Somebody had to put her there. Somebody did that to her. She was, if she was dangling, she's trying to free herself. If a person's trying to unalive themselves, why would you be there dangling upside down?
This makes no sense. And the authorities is not doing a job no more. But at the same time, you can't tell these kids anything anymore. They don't.
What kids? What are you talking about? Ashlee's a grown woman. She's not a kid. She's making her own decisions, have her own life. She's not a child.
Listen to nothing you got to say. So sometimes people got to learn the hard way. This guy looked like something wrong with him. And you know what? People told her over and over and over again. They were all in her comment section saying that this is not going to work. He going to take you out.
Those are just people that was wishing death. That's why you got to watch people, because people, nobody should know who you're in a relationship with. If you're a woman, a dude, whatever, anytime you kicking it with somebody, nobody should know who you talking to. Don't put nothing on the gram. Don't put nothing on Facebook. Nobody don't need to know who you talking to, because they're going to start to get to judging and start to talk about, oh, I don't know why you with him. He ain't good for you. He cheating on you. Man, you need to let him go. Everybody going to always say something negative. We know there was a lot of comments where people were saying things and predicting things. We ain't going to deny that. But those were people that were wishing death on her life the whole time. Believe it or not, a lot of you, at the sound of my voice, you got people that see you every day and they wish death on you. Literally. They wish death on you every day. They be praying for your death, hoping that you die. And they confess these words, hoping that one day you'll end up dead. So you got to watch out with people that do stuff like that, where they confess things, they speak in death over your life, man. That's why you have to always have good, positive affirmation that you speak over yourself. I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm healed in my body. I will always be successful. My family is protected by the Most High God. You got to always, God is going to send the right people in my path. People that have good thoughts, people that have that are compassionate, that are willing to work with me, not against me. You got to have those confessions, because there's a lot of people that are speaking evil over your life, praying for your downfall.
How in the world did people know that he was going to take her out before he even took her on this trip? They got all the posts. They posted all of that stuff up.
It's not that they knew he was going to take her out. They were predicting that, because that's normal what haters do. they say that because they've seen so many cases of interracial relationships and one person end up getting unalived, and it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that they were trying to warn her. They were just basically trying to hate, you know? That's what they were trying to do.
Saying you ain't gonna make it, baby girl. He gonna take you out. He is deranged. He this, he that. She didn't listen. And now she's gone. And a lot of people, bloggers that, is covering, what is it? I forgot his name. But it's one blogger in particular that been going in on this story. And he's saying everybody ain't even covering it anymore. And this and that. Then it's because there's other stories to cover. That's why they ain't covering it anymore.
You heard her threw shade at me? Did you hear that, guys? She just threw some shade at your man Ringo TV. Listen, let me see him wind it back. She just threw some shade at me without saying my name, but she threw some shade nonetheless by saying that people moved on to other stories. Listen.
He gonna take you out. He is deranged. He this, he that. She didn't listen. And now she's gone. And a lot of people, bloggers that, is covering, what is it? I forgot his name. But it's one blogger in particular that been going in on this story. And he's saying everybody ain't even covering it anymore. And this and that. And then it's because there's other stories to cover. That's why they ain't covering it anymore.
You see what I mean? She was talking about me. She was talking about me. She ain't mentioned my name. Interesting, she ain't mentioning my name. But you had somebody in my live chat that says, oh, she shouts you out or something like. I don't care about none of that stuff, fam. I don't care about that. She was talking directly to Ringo TV right there because I'm the one who said that. That's how I know she's regurgitating my talking points, just like I told y'all. Because no other content creator said that but me. They all watch me, man. All of them. They be in the clouds. They watching me right now. They watching me right now. And if you stuck and don't have nothing else to add to it, what's the purpose of keep putting a new video up? You see that? If you're stuck, what's the point of keep putting new videos up? Which means these content creators are not real. If they were really fighting for Ashlee's justice, if they were really making content, they would have a new video every day because they'll have something to talk about. But they don't got nothing to talk about because why? They already done ran out of things to talk about. And there's nothing new to say. The parents act like, the daddy act like he just wanted the GoFundMe money. The mama act playing dumb like she don't know nothing. When you can tell she knows something, but she holding something back. Why wouldn't she ask the daughter, did she know? And she just not telling? Like, it's a lot of unanswered, questions. It don't make no sense. And the authorities act like they got the license out of the Cracker Jack box or something down there. They didn't even go through training for to be police or whatever in Africa because they let this guy walk after looking at that footage. No way, y'all. No way, no how. She believes the footage, guys. Again, a content creator have a responsibility of putting out the right information. She's putting out false information. That's very misleading. The video is fake. It's not even a real video. It's AI. It's AI generated. Especially the part where the figure fell down the steps. That was so fake because he literally jumped. Who jumps like this, lands on their face, and then get right back up after taking such a hard fall? The whole video is fake. I don't understand it. It's crazy. And all I can say is rest in peace to Ashlee, because I can't even say condolences to the family because they don't seem like they give a F. And that's the truth. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. So we're going to get up on out of here, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Kind of give me my final thoughts. I just wanted to debunk the lies that are being published, guys, because I don't want nobody being misled by a video where people are claiming that it's Ashlee and Joe. The video that she's talking about is an AI video that was put together by an Instagram page that put out nothing but clickbait and lies. And what I don't like about social media is that most of these people on YouTube are not content creators. They're just here taking up space. And this is why YouTube has been doing a purge in getting rid of AI channels, faceless AI channels, and a bunch of slop content because it's not good. It's like people come here for content and instead they get a bunch of junk, a bunch of garbage, and it's just too much, man. It's too much mess. People want to see real, genuine work, not a bunch of lies, you know? And that's why I try to debunk these videos, speak the truth so that you don't get deceived because there's too much deception out here with this case. Too many YouTubers been lying, and it's difficult to even speak the truth sometimes because when you speak it, people look at you like something wrong with you. And I'm like, bro, you don't know that? They're like, that's not what happened, Ringo. She met a man and such had happened, and he got jealous. That's why I'm like, bro, where you hear that from? Oh, I was watching a video where a lady said that an African said such and such that her source told her that this is what happened in Africa. I'm like, is that source on the news? No. Is that article in the mainstream media? No. So why are you listening to it? It's a lie. Factual info is published in the mainstream media, guys. We don't have time for rumors and gossip. That's what these YouTubers are doing. Rumors and gossip. So we're gonna get up on out of here, gang. It is what it is. Gotta get something to eat. Do what I do. I'm glad I came on earlier. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna definitely try to come on at 10. At 10, I'm gonna definitely try to come on at 10 because I feel that's the correct time to come on where my audience is more likely there and whatnot. Because when I try to come on like late, y'all probably done went to sleep or you got work in the morning, or you're watching somebody else's streams or something. So I'm gonna definitely come on at 10 and keep that as the time limit to come on. And if I come on in the day, I come on in the day, whatever the case is, it is what it is. Yeah. So let's see what we got. Um, let me see. You should have some kind of skill to be on YouTube. They just let anybody up here. Well, it's not YouTube that let anybody up here. Anybody can sign up for an account. It's the viewers who are the ones who decide who they want to view. Um, like any job, it requires training. A lot of people don't even belong on YouTube because they're not really content creators. And then you have this new batch of YouTubers that they're not talented. They don't really have any purpose. What they do is they just do what they see others do. They'll start a YouTube channel not because they care, not because they really desire to talk to the people. Like I'm I'm a professional at what I do. Um I enjoy content creation. I enjoy speaking, breaking down news stories, sharing my thoughts, my video analysis, um, teaching on crime stories, or whatever the case is to help the YouTube community. I've been doing this since 2006. I've been doing this way before, but YouTube started in 2005. I registered in 2006, and I haven't stopped. You know, but at the same time, you got to be a talented person. It's got to be something that you actually do. You know, a lot of people come here because they hear other people say, "Oh, you got to come on YouTube. You can make all this money." And a lot of this is a bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't come here and just start making money. It don't work like that. You got to pay your dues. You got to literally publish a lot of videos, man, before you can even get monetized. Like you're going to be working for free for a long time, you know? And a lot of times people that come in, they don't really have no talent. It's not really for them. They're not good at this, and they just copy what they see other people do. So if they see you talk about cats, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna go get me a cat." It's just like those of you that are familiar with that Dash lady that claims she's living in her car. Those of you that have been following that stuff, Yeah, I noticed lately she purchased a dog, and you see her doing videos with a dog. Well, she's copying from another YouTuber. There's this other YouTuber who has a dog, look just like the one that Dodash recently got. Now you got to think about this, guys. If Dodash is living in a car with a dog, how does she work? How does she work if a dog? So she leave the dog in her car to go work? Who lives in a car with a dog? Who does that? Who does that? It's hot now. Ain't nobody living in no car. You'll burn. You'll die in your car. You can't live in a car with a damn dog. That's a lie. When she finished on YouTube, she go into her apartment. Just like I told you guys when I exposed the Dodash lady and the in her SUV. The in her SUV, she ran off of YouTube, gang. You know why? Because I put the truth out there exposing the grift that she had going when Anton Daniels promoted her, and I called out that BS, and I made it very clear she got a kid. Y'all think she's some single woman with no child. She has a son. Talking about she living in her SUV. That's a lie. I don't want to hear that garbage. So these people, they come to YouTube, and because they don't got no talent, they copy other people. You know what I mean? They copy what they see. So she bought a dog and, trying to mimic what she see another YouTuber is doing. And it's bad for the YouTube streets because a lot of times you may come across the fake content creator who's mimicking someone, and you might end up liking the fake content creator. And then if you come across my platform, you'll think I'm trying to copy them, and I'm not. I'm the original. They're copying me. There's a lot of content creators who copy me every single day. They don't ever give me my credit, and they don't ever do that. That's why I don't trust YouTubers. They're all liars, and they all want money, and they will do anything to snake you to get to that money. They don't care about other creators. They don't care. They want all the attention for themselves. And that's just the way it is in these streets, I just don't like when people use my work to make it seem like they're smart. And when I say my work, I'm not talking about videos. Anybody can react to videos. That's your right under fair use. When I say my work, I'm talking about my research, the things that I research, my talking points, the way I communicate. They would take what I say word for word and repeat it rather than saying, oh, I want to share a quote from Ringo TV that he did in his video last night. He said, quote, X, Y, and Z. Shout out to Ringo TV. Make sure y'all support that brother. They don't do that. They'll take what I say and they'll rehearse it till they memorize it. And then they'll make videos acting like they're me. And when they say what they say, they sound intelligent, they sound smart. And the listener and the viewer is like, wow, such a great video you made. I really appreciate your work. And they're regurgitating what I said. So that viewer shouldn't even be with that platform. They're supposed to be over here with me. And you have a lot of people that do that. They start YouTube channels and they just copy other people. It's not going to last long because eventually they're going to get found out, But we're going to get up one out of here, gang. Appreciate everybody stopping by, everybody that support the show. Y'all have a blessed day wherever you are. Salute to the mods in the chat, for rocking with the platform, everybody that support the shows. If you're on the road driving, drive safe. You know what I mean? Make sure you drive safe. Do what you got to do to get back home or just to get to work safe. Get your deliveries going. If you're a trucker, you know what I mean? Shout out to the truckers, But that's about it, guys. We'll catch you in possibly in the AM. I might upload some content. Got a lot of things I got to do, guys. I'm very busy right now. Very, very busy. But once I get out of this busy mode that I'm in and I could clear my mind, I'm going to get back to doing a lot of different things that I normally do. There's a lot of other stories that I got to cover. There's other stories that's happening right now that I got to really get into. So I'm going to kind of get that ball rolling. But I'm still going to be talking about the Ashlee Jenae case. Still going to be talking about it. You know, it is what it is. You said what? Thanks, Ringo. You said I keep falling asleep, laughing out loud. Yeah, that's why I said I'm coming on at 10. You know, I could even come on at 9 p.m. That's probably even better. But I figure sometimes people get in at home, you know, or they're relaxed. Because remember, there's people all over the world that's watching. You know what I'm saying? So I figure 10 p.m. is probably like the sweet spot where people in different states, it's at a time where it's like everybody's on, you know? So I feel that's the best time, you know, to do these type of videos. And I could probably reach more people that way. But if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you like the content, hit the like button and whatnot. Yeah, so I want to get back to work. Got some things to do. Daughter graduation coming up. My elder daughter graduating high school, so you know that's a big thing. Big thing for the family. Proud moment, you know. See her growing up, graduating, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. So I'm kind of doing something nice for her right now. You know, it is what it is. You know, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you do what you got to do for your kids. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? That's why they're here. You know? So make sure that their moment and their day, make sure that it's special. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you treat their day with respect and make it their best day. That's what they're gonna always remember, how you went out for them. You know? Because I ain't gonna go into all the details, but you know, I'm proud. I'm proud of her accomplishments. You know, it's something that it means a lot to me. You know, so we're gonna be doing that and whatnot. Like I got something that I'm gonna probably, I don't know. I might show it, I might not, but I'm doing something right now that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I showed you, then you would know where she's at. Like, you know, you would know what school she's going to. I don't want to put all business out there. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing for her right now is pretty dope. Pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So appreciate you guys. Shout out to all those that have kids that recently graduated. You know, those of you that have graduations coming up and whatnot. You know, shout out to y'all. And it is what it is. Yeah, man. That's what life is all about, man. It's about your family. It's about family. Appreciate the congrats. Life is all about the family you raising, the kids that you raising. Do what you got to do, guys. Yeah, man. If you're a parent, just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. Yeah, being a parent is tough, man. It's tough. It really is. But you just got to do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make you feel good, knowing that you did your job. You know what I'm saying? You did your job. That's what matters. Cause they all you got right now. Your kids is all you got. So you got to get them everything. Go out of your way, because man, this world is tough, man. This world is tough. So as a parent, no matter what your situation is, whether you got a baby mama, a baby daddy, whatever the case is, man, whatever drama y'all got behind the scenes, sometimes you got to kind of like stop the drama for a moment and let's just kind of work on these kids right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got problems with your old lady, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever the situation is. You know, you got graduations, you got stuff coming up. Let's not be beefing right now. Let's do something special for our child. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Let's do something special for our child together. Let's not let them see us arguing and fighting over stupid stuff. Let's make their day special. Let's not make it about us. Let's make it about them. They'll appreciate you for that. So let that be the final words for tonight. All right. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all stay safe out there. It is what it is. Peace and blessings to everybody. Just do what you got to do for your kids, man. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. That's the only thing that motivates me, man. It's like I could be going through hell and hot waters, man. It's like the only thing that could lift me up is me thinking about what I can do for them, because everything I do is for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what keeps me going. It pushes me. When I feel like giving up, when I feel like it's the end, when I feel like I'm done, when I feel like, man, it's over for me, I think about my kids. And I'm like, damn, I gotta keep going. I gotta go. I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it gotta be, man. You gotta find that motivation. And it's tough when your back is against the wall and man, because I know how it is, man. But you gotta keep yourself going, man. When nobody's there for you and the world is against you, you gotta be there for your kids. Let that be your motivation. The only reason why you go to work, take care of them kids. That's what it's supposed to be about. Yeah, you got to take care of you. You got to make sure that you're healthy. You got to make sure that you're good. But you got to make sure that your goal is your kids, so that God forbid something happen to you, you know you instill value in them. You gave them the blueprint. They will always remember your sacrifices. That is what you would want to be remembered for. You want them to remember the stories, the days, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that afforded them the life that they got, that you sacrificed for them. You know? That's what you would want them to remember. Just like my mom, you know, she passed away, you know what I mean? I can remember all her sacrifices for me and my brothers. I remember everything. I remember when I used to cause problems, you know what I'm saying? And she had to put up with me. I remember the discipline. You know what I'm saying? I remember it all. And everything that I experienced and been through, it shaped me into who I am right now. Because of what was given. Even though it wasn't I didn't grow up with no silver spoon and all that other stuff, you know, grew up in poverty, welfare, food stamps, government cheese. At the same time, what we had was family. That's what we had. We ain't have money, but we had family. We had something that kept us together. And in your world where you are, if you don't have it all, if you don't have all the money, you don't got all the things you want in life, one thing that you need to have is family. Family, where you and your family have that understanding where we're in this together and we're going to get through. We're going to make it. We're going to work together. And just keep that faith, keep that hope, but you got to be working towards it. Don't be religious. You got to be working towards it as well. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to see the breakthrough, because your children are your blessings. Your children really are your blessings. And if we invested a lot into them, there's a return. Not that I'm looking for anything, because I'm really not. You know, sometimes my daughter, she'd be like, oh, when I get my job, y'all going to probably ask me for money to put toward this. I'm like, I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm not asking you for $1. I want you to save your money so you could go do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you for nothing. Shoot, once you get yourself situation, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, finally, I got a break. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not asking her for nothing. I told her, because she was like, how am I going to get to the job? You would have to drive me. I was like, I'll do that, but you're gonna have to go half on that gas. Half on the gas. Yeah, times is rough. Every time I go to the gas pump, I'm crying, fam. No cap. When I go to the gas pump out here, fam, I be at the pump, man. I be like, I don't know what's going on, man. Am I the only one? Am I the only one, fam, that be driving your car? You see the gas going down, 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 down. Then your car like, you need gas, ninja. I'm like, you go into the gas station. First thing you see, you look up, you see the price. You're like, I don't know, man. It used to be if we had to stop somewhere, I'll keep the car running with the AC and everything on. Now, turn that off and roll them windows down. But it's hot. I don't care. Turn everything off, roll that window down. We got to conserve on that gas. That gas is too expensive, man. I know I'm not the only one going through. I be at the gas pump crying. Hey, the other day, true story. I lift my hand to the Most High. To the Most High. This is a true story. We go to the gas pump, right? So I'm like, sad and whatnot. I go to the gas pump. So I'm trying to work the machine. Machine not working. I'm like, what the hell wrong with this machine, man? I'm tapping my card. I'm like, this damn machine don't want to work. So I call out my wife and whatnot. She checking. She's like, what the hell going on? It's not working. So she go back inside. I'm fighting with the machine. So I say, you know what? Let me put my card in the machine. I go to put my card. There's already a card in there. Somebody else's card is in the machine. I kid you not. Lift my hand to the Most High. No cap. I pull out the card. Somebody's debit card is in the machine. I pull out a card. I'm like, what the hell? Somebody left their damn card over here. It's crazy. Why me? Why me? You know what I'm saying? So I got the card. So I'm going into the gas station, to return back the card because, I'm a decent person. That's what decent people do, because you ain't going to be able to do anything anyway because you got to use the card, the code and all this other stuff. I'm not here for all of that. You know what I mean? The bank card, you know what I mean? So I'm going to return the card. And as I'm walking in, it was crowded in there. So I see a SUV pull up and it stopped. And a lady walked out and she's like, she was looking. And I walked out, I said, you left a debit card? She says, yes. I was like, here it is. I was just about to return it inside there. She's like, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I said, here. I said, I didn't even look at the card. I don't even know the number. I don't even know. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. But now here's the thing. There are places you could use that card at and get away. But I'm not that kind of person. So hopefully that act of decency opens doors. You know what I mean? Because there's some people out there, man, they get a hold of somebody's debit card, man. They go shop. They go do dirt, run up bills. I don't do those type of things, man. But for some reason, the Most High put me at that pump right away so that I can be able to get that woman's card to give it back to her. So that was a good thing. I felt good about that. She was excited. She was probably almost like, I can't believe it. They actually gave me back my card. Yeah. Sometimes that restores faith in humanity. Because a lot of times people just steal people's stuff. I can't stand a thief, man. I cannot stand a thief. I don't like thieves, man. I don't. The only mercy I show a thief is a person that probably was stealing food. Meaning they weren't trying to harm nobody. They didn't use no gun, no knife. They was just trying to steal some food. Not saying that what they did is right. At the same time, when you're hungry, man. I would have preferred they asked. But that's the only kind of mercy I would show. But a person that steals material things, robbing people's houses, cars, this and that, I don't have no mercy on you. None whatsoever. You know? But yeah, so you guys, y'all take care. Shout out to Exandra. I see you in the building. Shout out to everybody that rock with the platform. Again, the mods, Forever Studio, Caramel, Kimmy Kim. Shout out to everybody that supported the show. Floridine Rollo. What you call that? I believe, who else? Denise, I think it was, and another name. I can't even pronounce the name, LL something or something like that. But again, you guys have a great one. I got to get on out of here, man. If I don't, you see how I told you I keep talking, man? I just talk. You know what I mean? Somebody wrote a comment the other day. You talk too slow. Too slow? Why don't you just put the video on 1.5 speed and speed it up? Answer, right? That's the solution if you feel I talk too slow. Right? So y'all take care. Peace and blessings. I'm out of here. Y'all take care.